Now it's really Friday for our episodes, right, Claudia? Yes.
Oh goodness, yeah. So we had last Wednesday with the whole Stallion Club, like announcing their new signups.
Mhm.
That's correct. Like that was a very long episode, but special edition episode.
Fruitful one, yes.
Very fruitful one. But today, our regular show, as you saw on our announcement, we have another Green Archer. Which Claudio, did you take it out?
Yeah, it's here. He's a Green Archer from this era. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
Let's put it that way. Yeah,
Well, we're gonna
the
talk
old
up,
school
but
jersey.
it's not the person in the back that we have.
They only sell Ren Cardona Cortez. So if they can put Willie Wilson, everyone, I will get the whole team. So why not?
There you go. So
Bagong
you
sponsor?
said his
Come on.
name. You
Oops.
said his name. So why don't we bring in Coach Willie Wilson on board?
Yay!
Hi, Coach.
Hello. Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
No worries. Coach, before we start, do you want to know the score?
This is for PBA, of course. Yes. With the
No,
involvement.
let me just be surprised at the end. Let me be surprised at the end of the game.
You'll probably get a text while we're
Yeah.
on the show or live. Hey,
Yeah, because I'm not even going to be at practice tomorrow. So if ever we do have that knockout game on Sunday,
Yeah.
because I'll be at the 3x3.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You're
Mhm.
the coach there. Yeah. So you're assistant coach at
Yes.
Phoenix, right? And then
Yes.
the head coach of the 3x3, right? So,
Right.
Coach, why don't we start obviously from your childhood? Who actually introduced you to the game of basketball?
Wow. Let me go way back.
Wow.
You know what? I don't think there was any one person that introduced me to the game of basketball. I think I kind of just discovered it on my own. But if ever I could say that there was one person, it was probably my mom.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Well, why
Yeah, it's probably my
your mom?
Well, my mom, she is really huge into sports. Once upon a time, she played tennis, but her being Filipino, she was very, very into sports. And growing up in America, we had a lot of youth sports everywhere you go. So you go to the local park, and they have different sports. Baseball. I played baseball, basketball, obviously, and I played American football growing up. So Every single all year round I was just busy, and it was my mom shuttling me back and forth to all of these games. So I'd say it was my mom.
All right. And so you had baseball. When you say baseball,
Hmm.
American Gridiron,
American football,
American football, and
yeah,
then
which is
basketball.
which was always my first love, American football.
Oh,
Interesting. Yeah.
ah.
Yeah.
What position were you playing? Were you, yeah, were you playing?
Growing up, I started at wide receiver,
Oh,
and
you're
then
fast.
moved. Well, I was relatively speaking, and then in football there's so many positions because the offense plays separately from the defense. So
Mhm.
growing up, we played both sides of the ball. So on offense, I'd play wide receiver. On defense, I'd play free safety. Free safety would be like the last guy, like say on a 2-2-1 zone press.
Yeah, yeah.
So it would be the last line of defense. So that's the position I played also on defense.
It's the one that goes back and forth.
Two-way.
Yeah, the two-way,
Yeah,
right?
Two-way
two-way.
player.
So offense is on the field
Yeah.
until you exhaust your amount of downs or you
Yeah.
score a touchdown, and then you would kick the ball to the other team, and then their offense would come on the field,
Yeah.
and then your defense would come on the field, and I would stay.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so I would say. So you know how in basketball, limaan,
Yeah.
5 go down, 5 go back, and
Yeah.
back and forth. In football, you leave the field, and then a new set come on the field.
Oh God. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Real quick,
so
that's why you
that's
were able to survive the full court press in college. That is my theory. But we'll get with that later.
We'll get to
That
that
is my
later.
theory
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Two-way,
yeah,
two-way American football ain't easy.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fun. Okay, so football is your number one sport. What gravitated you to go to play basketball? Like,
Me being Filipino, it was So I played football all through high school. That was the sport that I focused on, really.
oh right.
Basketball was just an off-season thing that I did because I do love basketball as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wasn't the studious type throughout high school, and those people that know in America, in order to qualify to go to a university, you have to score a certain amount on your SAT score,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Scholastic Assessment, relative to what you did in high school.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, at that time, I don't know, it's probably changed now, but at that time, with all the different stuff going on now, I'm pretty sure they've adjusted it. But yeah, so an opportunity to come to the Philippines presented itself.
Okay.
And my dad loves the Philippines. He's an American, and
Right.
he loves it here. So I was actually thinking about going to the military in America. My
Really?
dad being a military man also,
Okay.
kind of said, no, you're not going to the military. You're going to the Philippines. So that's how I ended
Oh.
up here. And I came here. I was being recruited by several schools, and ultimately I chose LaSalle.
Okay.
Mhm.
Next question is, what schools were they?
There you go. I mean, we can talk about it now.
I'm
right?
sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
you-
no, yeah.
Yeah.
This was what, 24 years ago.
Oh my
So
gosh, that long ago? Oh my goodness.
1998.
Right.
So 4 days after my high school graduation,
Yeah.
I'm on an airplane moving to the Philippines, and the first place I visited was UP.
Mhm.
Okay, so the late great Coach Nick Jorge
Yes.
Yeah.
was there. Not to, I don't know, some people might get mad when they hear this, but when I went to the campus, I couldn't find the classrooms. I mean, I was being toured around, but I was like, where's the school at? And they're like, you're in the school. And I'm like, what? This doesn't look like a school. This looks like a barangay. And obviously, I had to learn what a barangay was at the time,
At
but
that time, yeah.
they're like, yeah, this is all part of one big campus. And I'm like, all right, so how am I supposed to get from class to class? Oh, you do the ikot. You do the ikot. And I'm like, the ikot, what is that? And then, oh yeah, ikot means circle. And then I'm like, hold on, like, all right, break it down for me, frame by frame. They're like, you see those over there? Yeah, those are called jeepneys. You get on the jeepney and that'll take you to the next building. And I'm like, okay, I will not be doing that. My American self wants to be in the aircon, and no, I didn't say that, but I was
Maybe
definitely
in your head,
that.
yes.
Yeah, but I was definitely thinking that. And they took me to the practice, and the first thing I saw in practice was the gym. Obviously, this was the old school UP gym.
Oh gosh.
And
Boring, yes.
what I saw there was madness. I saw the basketball team practicing. I saw a PE class going on at the same time in the gym. I saw some gymnastic mats on the side.
I know this.
And
gym.
and then I saw Coach Nick Jorge. He was asleep at half court, like sitting on a chair at half court. Real true story. I never got to talk to Nick Jorge, to Coach Nick Jorge. I never got to speak to him because I wanted to leave right away after I saw what I saw. Okay. That is just the person that was touring me. I told that person, I was like, this is not for me. And I had a friend on the team. I don't know if you remember him, Pat Madarang.
Madarang.
Yeah,
Pat Madarang. So he's one of the greatest shooters of all time. Played for UP back in the day. Okay. He's a family friend of mine, and we grew up together in the States. I played. We were teammates in the Filipino leagues in the States, but ultimately that friendship wasn't enough to make me do ikot and practice in the gym and share a gym with the PE classes.
Right.
Oh, real quick about UP. Did you reach guys like Marvin Cruz and Bravo, the Mike Bravo, Nestor
Mike
David?
Bravo,
those
yes.
you guys remember? Okay.
Yeah.
Mike Bravo, yes. I think he might be a year ahead of me, if not the same year.
Paulo Mendoza was there, right?
Paulo Mendoza is a little bit, So Paulo Mendoza, I think he played my first year, was his last year, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So Paulo Mendoza was the guy, and then it became Pat Madarang, and then it became Mike. Mike became the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Bravo's your batchmate. I remember now. Played against you in your last year, UAAP, if my memories are right. Yes. So that's the story.
Next. Yeah, so that's the story of UP. The next school I visited was San Sebastian.
Okay.
Oh.
NCAA.
So NCAA. So the reason why San Sebastian was recruiting me is because they also recruited my friend. His name is Dijon Lee. I don't know if you remember him. So same year, Dijon Lee, very, very athletic player. You may be able to find his stuff on YouTube, maybe not, because it was the NCAA. Not the glamour league, not to talk smack about the NCAA, but that obviously we know that the UAAP is considered the glamour league. So I grew up with Dijon also, playing with him. So they were like trying to package us together and go to San Sebastian. And I went to the campus and I saw uniforms. And
in college, right?
That's new to you, the USA.
Yeah, and I was like, there are pros. They were like, the pros of wearing uniforms is you don't have to think about what you're gonna wear every day. And I was like, yeah, that's great, but no, I'm not gonna be doing this. And they're like, and you don't even need to go to class. And I was just like, and I was like, the person that told me that is not connected to the school.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Right.
So nobody from San Sebastian will be getting in trouble for this interview. But and my father was with me at the time. Okay. So he was like, okay, well, that's not going to pass. So he's like, this, he will be going to class. So scratch San Sebastian off the list. The third school I went to was LaSalle. I was picked up from my tita's house in Quezon City by Coach Gia Banilia. He is
Coach
now,
G.
yeah.
Sunday coach,
I don't,
assistant coach.
yes, yeah. I don't know if he remembers this, but he picked me up, brought me to the campus, and I had three friends on the LaSalle team. So there was Don Aliado, who I grew up playing against in the States,
Right.
Alvin Castro,
Uh-huh.
Alvin Castro as well, and Mon Jose.
Okay.
So,
Captain, yeah.
So I went there, and I was able to meet France Pumarin, and I was able to watch the practice. And this was the old LaSalle gym, very, very hot. I remember I had a lot of nosebleeds there, not because of the Tagalog, just because of the heat. I left LaSalle with a good impression.
Okay.
Okay, but I still did not commit to LaSalle at that time. But in my mind, I had already committed to LaSalle, but I didn't tell them. Okay. And then the last school that I got recruited by was Ateneo.
Oh, this is interesting. All right.
Yes, but I never visited Ateneo.
Okay.
Because the very next day, LaSalle picked me up again.
Oh, really?
So it's kind of like, and that was the day that I was supposed to visit Ateneo. Oh. But they picked me up, and they're like, yeah, you're my dad. I guess they talked to my dad, and the decision was made, and I ended up at LaSalle.
Wow.
I think you would have gone to Ateneo if you saw the campus, because the campus is great. Of course, campus is undefeated.
The campus is beautiful, and I spent a lot of time on that campus actually.
In Ateneo.
I've spent a lot of time on that Ateneo campus.
You guys should play UAAP games in Blue Eagle Gym. Yeah.
Yes.
Also.
Not only that, but I also played for Alaska, and we practiced at Morrow.
Oh, you practiced at Morrow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. When I was on Alaska, but yeah, we can get there. We'll get there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're
working our way. We're working our way up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass it on now to Claro because he's gonna talk about LaSalle. There you go.
Okay.
Well, I can say we don't have to ask you the next question. Culture shock. You explained it. You're finding a place where you'll be able to fit in like a glove, so you can of course focus on hoops and studies. And how was it in LaSalle? Your career overall? You said did you get your nosebleed from Tagalog? I grew up here. And I did, to be honest, at times.
No, actually, you know what? I loved my time in LaSalle. Honestly, I loved my time in LaSalle, even though it didn't end the way that I wanted to, and it ended in controversy. I still loved my time in LaSalle overall. I met a lot of great people. I got my degree eventually. Took a while, but I got it. I learned a lot just about life in general. I don't want to change anything about what happened at my time in LaSalle. Obviously, going back, I mean, it may be contradictory for me to say that after I just said that I wouldn't change anything. But you always like, I wish I would have worked on my 3-point shot maybe when I was in LaSalle. Just small little things like that. But overall, I mean, considering, wow, look at that guy with the hair.
Yeah, look at you. There you go.
Yeah. That was probably after I'm wearing a medal. That was after the NCR. We won the NCRA, I think, or that was at Battle of the Champions.
That turn, one of those.
Yeah, because
preseason.
One of those. That was a preseasoner because I see guys on there that weren't on the UAAP squad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I would change anything.
Yeah, 4 or 5 titles. I mean, that's not a bad percentage, right?
Yeah. Obviously, we aim for perfection.
Yes.
We still land on greatness, but 5 would have been a lot better. My jersey might be in the rafters if we got 5.
It'll be next to Ren Liming Bang.
Liming Bang.
The late Jan Lariba.
Yeah, who doesn't want that, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want that, right?
That's true.
But I mean, there's only 2 guys that got 4 championships in LaSalle.
You and Renren.
You. Yeah.
Is that you and Renren, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with the
Only two
way
guys with 4 championships.
Wow. Oh, okay.
But I don't get that love though.
Oh,
And I yeah, but and I'm okay saying that. I'll admit that. I don't get that love because I didn't win the last championship.
uh-huh.
And it's just those are facts.
yeah.
We gotta make a petition. Let's hang your jersey up there next to Ren.
Nah, I don't I don't need that. That's for the alumni and
Okay.
the school for to decide. I don't beg for anything. But yeah.
How's your progression? So going all the way in your career, first year all the way to fifth year, played with a lot of guys. I think I see Mayor Francis in the picture for starters.
Dominic
Yeah.
You reached Mike Cortez,
I'll
everyone.
I'll name these guys here for you guys. Okay, from left to right, standing. Mayor Francis Zamora. You have Dominic Oy. Then
Yep.
me. Beside me, it's Rent Si Hong Pan. Beside Rent, it is Sanchez. Man, I feel bad not remembering his first name. Dino Sanchez. Dino
Okay.
Sanchez, number 27. Beside him, it's Vincent San Diego, who passed away a couple years ago, heart complication. And then obviously Coach France. Beside him is Johnny Valdez, who was our team manager, or our, the team manager. And then you have Coach G. Beside Coach G is our the team referee. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Then you have Raymond Maxumbol. Then you have
Yes.
Jerry Rojas, number 25.
Yep.
Now sitting from left to right, you have Richie Romero. You have Matt Kuan, who is now coaching. I don't know where he's coaching at. One of the most athletic guards I've ever seen.
Oh, is
Then
he?
you have Mon Jose.
Coach Mon has hair also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best defender in the history of the UAAP. Then
Oh,
you
you
have Alvin
think?
Castro.
Wow.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Then you have Alvin Castro, and then beside him you have Governor. I think he's a governor or a congressman. Michael D. Faustino D. Mike D.
Okay.
And then you have Tito Reyes, who I think is coaching for LaSalle Dasma. And then beside him, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the bottom right guy. It looks like 26
we called
or
him.
20.
The one holding.
We called him.
holding.
We called him Pork Chop. Because he was high blood. Hey, it'll come to me.
Okay.
He's in the group. He's in
Yeah,
he's
what
in our
is this-
rival group.
What year was this team exactly? Would you remember?
This was probably
2010. It says in the photo. I think. Is it?
no.
Yeah,
There's
I think-
definitely 2010.
Definitely not
Yes, I'm
2010.
I'm wearing number 10 because Dominic is wearing number 5. I
Yes.
wore number 5 the following year, so this is 98. Battle of the
Oh,
Champions.
okay.
It has to be Battle of the Champions.
Yeah.
It has to be. That's Albert Torona.
Albert
There
Torona.
you go.
Okay. Pork
Yeah,
chop.
sorry,
Is that right?
Albert. If you watch this, sorry about it. It's a long time ago. I love you, man.
Pork chop. Why pork chop? Because he's high
Albert.
blood.
So they gave him the nickname. I never really understood.
Okay.
Because I never thought that he was high blood. I never thought that he got mad all the time.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
Wait,
So how
Claro,
did-
before
Go ahead.
yeah,
Yes.
Before I start, so when you first started in LaSalle, how was the training? How was it then?
Oh, it was tough. It was like the hardest training that I've ever been involved in. I'm talking about 17s and 30 seconds. For those of you guys that don't know what 17s are,
Yeah.
you start on one sideline, you run to the other sideline, touch the line,
Not to
and then you go back. So every sideline you touch is one. You have to touch 17 times in 1 minute. Now, if you play for France, if one player doesn't make it, the whole team does it again.
Oh
So-
my gosh.
Yeah. So obviously, if you don't make it the first time, what are your chances of making it the second time? Right. And then the
Lower.
third time.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot lower. You're going
Yeah.
all out, man. That's 1 minute.
The
And then we had
probability
the
goes
30.
down.
Yeah, we had the 30-second run. That was from baseline to baseline 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and that was in 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds.
That's the wall, I think,
Insane.
there and back, baseline to baseline.
Yeah. And if you know the original LaSalle gym, that's the one with the original
Big ventilation.
crest,
Okay.
the LaSalle crest. There was no ventilation, zero, no exhaust fans, nothing.
Oh
It
my
was just a wall on one side and a gate on the other side. That's the only way air gets in, through that gate,
Damn.
and that's it. And when I say I had nosebleeds, not from the Tagalog, it's from the heat and
God.
just I remember my first year out here was a struggle for me, not really understanding how to play basketball, because again, my sport was football.
Yeah, that's right.
I learned how to play basketball here in the Philippines, not in the
Okay.
States, here in the
Okay.
Philippines, like real basketball, not like what you see on the blacktop or and that, because that's what I knew coming here.
Mhm.
I didn't know the intricacies of a full court press,
Oh,
a half court offense, or even proper defensive sliding. I was just really strong and really athletic, and that's it. I can dunk the ball really hard, and I can push people around, and once I got in shape, I can run forever once I got in shape.
Hey, so unorganized ball, but you're the two-way American football player. So I
Yeah,
will say again, maybe it came from there. But when you were
yeah,
playing, I think you're one of the first Philams, along with guys
yeah.
like Mike, if I'm not mistaken, and Don Aliado.
Don
Yeah.
Aliado, Mono said, Pat Matarang from UP,
Yes.
okay.
Alvin Castro. Yeah, me, Mike. Mike came after me. I think a year or two after, maybe a year after me.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, I came out here actually. I was like weighing about 225, 230 when I came here,
Wow.
because I came from football. I came from football
yes,
season,
the
and then
muscles.
See,
I got down
muscles,
to
yeah.
185, from 235 down to 185.
So through the
That's
running.
for the running.
From the training,
Mhm.
and from the diet that I that I had here. The
Rice.
the pancit canton and barbecue.
Oh my goodness.
You find
Did they
those
give you
in Manila.
did they give you an
Yeah.
initiation to eat balot on the first?
Yeah, everything we ask.
No. I
Everything.
ended up eating balut down the line. I actually like balut. Dominic Oy is actually the one that introduced me to it. The balut with the pale pilsen. That combination, the balut and pale pilsen combination. He
Okay,
introduced me to that.
that's the
Oh
winning
my goodness.
combination in
We should try
LaSalle
that, huh?
that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with your basketball, you're bringing down the ball at times, and that's quite
Yeah,
modern for that
but
time.
that was later. That was much later in my career. That's maybe fourth, fifth year. I
Yeah.
didn't know how to dribble. I didn't know how to dribble much first, second, third year. I'm telling you,
Okay.
I was a project. Just
Yeah.
very,
Huh.
very strong. Great, good in positioning, yes.
Yeah.
And that's from football, and
Yeah.
rebounding, and then defense came naturally to me because of football. But
Yeah.
like how to stay low, hands out, because obviously you don't do this in football. And in the Filipino leagues in the States, you just play zone. So I'm just,
Okay.
I'm the biggest Filipino. So I just stand in the middle and I just put my hands up. So,
Swat the shot.
I learned all that. It was baby steps, baby
Yeah.
steps.
Baby steps.
So the
Okay.
basics you learned here
Yes.
in
Yeah.
college.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In college.
Yeah. My brother sent in a question, but before we get to that, so how was the 4 years? You're quote unquote spoiled, winning, seeing hard work pay off, and then the fifth year, drive for five, things didn't work out. Ateneo spoiled it. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're saying earlier, how was it for you? I mean, yeah, bummed out, not so nice exit, but
No, it
hey,
was hard.
you got four rings, you can
I'm,
say.
well, yeah, but again, like I said earlier,
Yeah.
you're only as, oh, I didn't say this earlier, but I always believe that you're only as good as your last game. That's what you're going to be remembered for. Yeah, there's a lot of people that remember the four, but There's a reason why a lot of people remember their missed shots more than their made shots.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right.
because we always want to win every single game. Obviously, you can't win every single game, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. I know. Obviously, I'm over it, but
Of course.
I mean, just thinking back on what could have happened for me. Obviously, you know, this whole life that we have is mapped out by God.
Amen.
It's all mapped out. It's all planned out. Everything's happening as God has planned. Obviously, we have free will, you know, to make decisions. God gives us that. But everything that happened has led me to where I am now, this 16-year career, my wife and 3 kids. But it's human nature to always think, what if? What would have happened? You know, what could have happened? You know, stuff like that.
Yes. Well, of course,
Definitely
again.
bummed out, obviously. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
bummed out. But yeah, let's celebrate the 4 championships. I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Let's celebrate
Don't
the 4.
let
Yeah, I
one.
mean, I'll never let anybody say that, you know, oh, you lost your final year, but I won 4 straight
Or,
the 4
exactly.
previous years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always a look on the bright side kind of guy. I've always been that way.
That's right.
I've always looked on the bright side.
And that's the mindset to go, of course. So, Claudia, this question, the comments, and I got
Yes.
the last from my brother actually. Who was the best player you played with in LaSalle? Any of your
The
teammates
best
from your
player.
5 years?
I will say Mike, obviously. The
Mike.
number one pick in the 2003 draft. He was just different. He was just different when he came out here. As you can see, people just idolize him. The way he played. You look at a lot of the guards now in the PBA and ask them who their idol was in college. 90% will say Mike. Look at this picture. What do we have?
What
We
year
have
is
Terry
this?
Capistrano.
Yes.
This was 99. We changed our jerseys. And then I think we lost initially. And then we went back to the one that you were wearing earlier. So
This
that's
one,
Terry Capistrano, Ren. I think, is that me?
Yeah.
No. That's Janin Boonyi, I think. Janin Boonyi.
Okay.
And then Coach France, then Adonis Santa Maria.
Oh,
And then behind him is Joe Edwards, Matt Kuwan, and then we have Mike Casino,
Yep.
and then Manny Ramos,
Manny
DJ
Ramos.
Manalo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Vincent
BJ.
San Diego. Yeah, Alvin Castro, Coach Dan Rose, Coach G. We have Coach Mon, me, Mix Gozum, who passed away while we were still in college.
Oh, I think I
Oh.
remember hearing
then
that news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Richie Romero, Raymond Magsumbol,
Magsumbol.
Mika Vaino, and Mike Cortez. Man, I still remember all these names.
Man,
Oh.
that's impressive.
They'll thank you on your Viber group. The picture, I think, says
Amazing.
2000. Yeah, season 63,
Yeah.
right at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So it might have
Crazy.
been 2000.
2000,
There
yeah.
you go,
And
2000.
Mike Cortez was
Yeah,
ahead
but
of
we
his
didn't.
time.
We didn't wear those. Yeah, he was.
That jersey.
I mean, him and I think prior to Mike, the guard that I saw that was just different was Jello. He played for Jello Velasco. He played for UST.
Okay.
Just a big guard that was just strong and fast and quick, similar to Dale Singson. They were
Oh,
just those guards are just ahead of their time. Mike though was on a whole nother level because I don't know if you guys remember the dunk in Game 2 of what's that, the 2003 series,
Yeah,
the series that we
yeah.
lost.
Our Lola got really mad at us in the house for screaming.
Yeah, see, I mean, where do you see point guards at that time?
Yes, at that
do
time.
Now you see
Yeah.
now you see guards doing that all the time. You got 30 Ravenna, you got Juan Gomez de Leano doing
Yeah.
that, Richie Rivero. But at that time, in the late 90s, early 2000s, you don't see point guards. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
That's
wait.
Tadeo
Let's-
underneath.
Yeah.
It's Tadeo.
It
Yeah.
was a tomahawk of Cortez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There you go.
Yeah,
How do you get this photo? Wow.
childhood.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It was just
Really.
he was just you don't see that in just seeing him in practice every day. The stuff that he did with the ball, with the power and quickness, at that at that size, it was just unfair.
Yeah. Sorry, Coach. I cut you off earlier. You're mentioning the jerseys. I think he changed mid-season. I read something, or Coach Juan Jose said that somewhere else too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach France is very superstitious, so I'm not sure if it's Coach France or somebody else in the management or in the school, in the Office of Sports Development, but yeah, they were like, okay, things aren't going the way we like them to go or the way we expect them to go. Let's go back to the old school jerseys, and we won the championship, and we kept them for the rest of my time there. And I like those jerseys. I think it was Coach Mon that designed those jerseys, the one that you're wearing.
wow.
Yeah, I
it
think
was
the
Coach
one.
Mon, because I think he was the one
This
that designed
design.
it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is something in the
I'm not
LaSalle
sure.
comment section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coach
you
Mon
can
was talking
ask Coach
about it.
Mon about that, but yeah,
Okay.
for those of you guys that are really into cool designs of jerseys and shirts, and I think socks also, Coach Mon.
Yeah, he does socks. Yeah.
Yeah, he does socks, and his designs are just really good and cutting edge, and I mean the products are amazing. I mean, just to give him a little shout out.
I'll try to find my old school jersey. Yes. Let's.
Oh.
I think we're close to wrapping up the UAP part. Question
But
though.
yeah.
You're 4-peat, Coach Willie, and then people remember Jeron and Ben playing together.
Oh,
And I
God.
know you will pick yourselves, any of the 4-peat teams. Why do you think you'll beat that last LaSalle champion team that had two really dominant guys on offense? Will you guard Ben?
Are you talking about really dominant? Have you seen Ren play? Have you seen Mike play?
Yeah.
Have you seen Mac play? Joseph
Oh
Yo?
gosh.
You guys are the ones I watched growing up, right?
Pick any one of those guys. Come on now, pick any one of those guys.
Since you're the guest,
I played against Ben. I played against Ben.
Okay. And
When
he's dominant.
when
the alumni
when
game,
he was
I
in
think.
when he was playing in when he was playing in Cebu.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't play in that alumni game. I backed out, but he was playing in Cebu. This is before he went to LaSalle.
Mhm.
I don't want to discuss age or anything like that, but you can read between the lines.
Yeah.
But I played against Ben, and Ben is just power
Uh-huh.
with quickness. Okay, but if you know where he's gonna go, it doesn't matter how strong and how quick you are. You're gonna go where I know you're gonna go every single time.
Nice.
And me being a position defender, and if we're talking about college me, I was probably just as strong as he is. I'm probably
American
just as
football.
strong as he is.
Nice.
So I mean, if we want to talk about weight room, I mean, I'm maxing out 280 on the bench. So I mean, this was college me.
Yeah.
Obviously,
College
I
you
don't,
versus
I
college
don't,
them.
I don't lift like that anymore. But and then I mean, throw in our press and throw in the other bigs that we have.
Aliado. those
Aliado.
guys.
Have you seen Adonis Santa Maria play?
Adonis Santa Maria. Yeah.
Watch a game versus UST. It was at Blue Eagle Gym. He has like 5 dunks in the game.
Oh my goodness.
Adonis was a freak of nature. Long. So he's about 6'5", but his wingspan's about 6'10". 6'10" wingspan. Doesn't know his own strength. Just hurts people on accident because he's just so strong. Just so strong. Like one of the strongest guys that I've ever had to go against.
Right.
And then what? Carlos Sharma.
Oh,
Yeah, we spoke about Sharma, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Manny Ramos, 6'7". I mean, like if you want to go on down the line, there's no match. Yeah, Jerome is good, but I mean, Ren, come on now. Ren is the greatest shooter of all time in the
Yeah.
I think 90% of the people will tell you that.
Yeah. Ren showed the same confidence as you, and I like how you're throwing shade at me for asking the question. I like the
Yeah.
confidence. It's my,
No, it's just
I
you know
like
what?
it.
You know what? I have a player on Phoenix
Yeah.
who's on that team, Jason Perkins.
Jason
And he's-
Perkins, yeah.
Friend
and
of the
he's-
show.
and he always man, we would beat you guys. I'm like, Jason, you averaged 4 minutes per game. What are you talking about?
The shade of Jason.
He's like, you averaged 4 minutes per game in college. What you weighed 280 pounds. You couldn't move. We would press you to the snack bar. I was telling him stuff like this. Hefty lefty, you wouldn't even make it to the post because you'd be too tired.
And that's you.
I would, yeah.
See, my brother and I were. Go ahead,
I was
Coach Willie.
like I said, I was a baseline to baseline player.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Okay, so let's say whoever inbounds the ball, Jason Perkins or Arnold Van Opstal or for God's sakes, Norbert Torres, takes the ball out. They inbound it to the point guard. We trap the point guard. He gives it back to the big man. We deny the point guard. Now you have these guys needing to bring the ball down against me.
Wait,
They're not making it past half court. There was only
No way.
one person.
That's right.
There was only one person that ever was able to do it, and it was Rich Alvarez. And Rich Alvarez is the MVP, back to back, PBA Rookie of the Year. The dude's a beast. He's a beast.
He was a
Super athletic.
Yeah.
Rich Alvarez is a freak of nature also.
He is.
Did well in college. So that's what I know. The point guard and let's say the forward that time will be Abu and be Thomas Torres. We need to show this to Jason.
I think he got
Yeah, I need to stop. Yeah.
He's drinking a whole lot of bottled water.
I want to say, Coach, this is the Green Archers.
I got all the salabat on my teeth, so I don't really watch it. All.
This is the Green Archers I watched growing up, of course.
No, but I love those guys. Thomas Torres.
For sure.
The point guard that's on Talking Text now.
Kib Montalvo.
Kib Montalvo. I love Kib Montalvo, man.
Isn't he great?
I love Kib. I'm like a huge fan of Kib Montalvo. But Kib Montalvo would be crying with our press.
Okay.
He'd be like, Coach, help, Coach, help. He'd be. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair.
Yeah. Okay. So it's childhood versus my schoolmates, right? And I want to end the UAAP Willie Wilson part, Claudia. Sorry, we extended because Coach Willie brought out the smack. Diba?
No, but I want to stick to this because
you want to carry on. Okay.
I want to carry on because
I know you like the PBA part.
Yeah, hey, like I said,
could miss that a bit.
Do we have a time limit?
No.
As of tonight, we do not.
Spend as I have nowhere to go. Spend as much time as you want.
As of tonight, we have no more time limit. Okay,
Yes.
but Claudia,
I'm unwinding. I just came from a tough loss.
right.
It's nice to talk about just something that is not related to us losing tonight. And
we won't
let's give you good vibes, Coach Willie.
Yeah.
Right.
Good
So
vibes. Wait,
it
I got one.
It doesn't have to be all good vibes. We can get a little controversial if you want.
Okay, we could get.
I don't mind.
I think we did already controversial. You again, my childhood Green Archers, you guys versus.
That's
my
not controversial. That's not controversial.
That's
That's not controversial. I just gave you facts.
Claudia, let's shift the gears. We can go with the comments if you want.
There's no controversy there.
Yeah. Oh, Coach
All right,
Willie,
but here,
real quick.
here's one. Okay, go.
So it's my brothers in the comments. My brother is a sports editor on their Champion in 2013. I followed in 2016, and then my younger brother's just writing in school right now. He's like a sophomore. And then Claudia wants to go through the comments.
Yeah.
What these guys are saying. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Aldo. By the way.
That's my kuya.
There you
Claudia,
go.
I'll read it. Or you? Okay.
No, you can read it.
But Willie was ahead of his time also. Draymond on defense before Draymond. And then let's add the talk smack. And then Coach Willie, I remember sitting with my dad watching a PBA game. And you guys were fouling the opponents a lot. And every time your opponent will walk to the free throw line, I said this to Claudia. You go, look at Willie Wilson, trash talking the guy in his ear before taking the free throw. And we were just laughing. and we
What
weren't
would you
drinking at that
say?
age yet. What would you say?
know,
There you go.
What would you
Let's go.
say?
Let's go.
Well, it depends. It depends on who I'm talking to. Okay, so
All right.
if it's somebody that's really, really good on offense, really, really strong, somebody that I have a tough time guarding, I try to get his mind off of basketball. So I'll like, hey, so how is your family? You know, how are your kids? You know, just all off topic. So it's not like just straight trash talk, like you suck.
No.
You know, like I'll dunk on your mom and stuff like that. No. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. I never trash talk like that. So if it's an import,
Oh yeah.
I'll probably say something along the lines of it can vary from where are you staying at? Like how's the accommodations? Stuff like that. Try to get on the good side. Or I can flip it in another direction to where, like, say for instance, how did you end up here in the Philippines? Like, of all the leagues, of all the leagues that you could have played in, why here? I mean, like there's Europe, you know, there's China. I mean, not to talk bad about the Philippines. I mean, we love basketball here, but
yes.
I mean, and I'll be like, you know what? There's locals on your team that make more money than you.
Oh,
You know,
You sound like Kobe. You sound like Kobe.
I'll say things along those lines. I'm never really like Gary Payton or KG, you know, shouting with all the emotion and stuff like that. Or I'll talk to the referee about the import. I'm like, ref, what am I supposed to do? I'm baho. Like I'll say like he didn't put deodorant today. That's why I was trying to get away from him or something. You know, just something along those lines. Like I'll indirectly talk about him, but not to him. Just stuff like that.
So you really are the Draymond Green before Draymond Green, and we may declare you as the Filipino Draymond Green. And LaSalle was a guard-heavy team in your era, so I think you fit the Draymond Green.
Yes, it was.
You know, our jobs during that time as bigs were just to rebound, set screens, and then rebound. Rebound, set screens, and rebound. And then maybe if we're lucky, we get to set more screens. And then if we're lucky. If we're lucky.
And then rebound.
And then I'm sure there's the part
and then rebound some more.
I'm sure there's the part where you don't have to talk about it and it bump the opponent in transition. I mean, bump like this, you know, in the cylinder, inside the cylinder.
Bump them and pick them out.
You don't have to tell Willie Wilson because that comes with the trash talk.
No, that's just natural already.
With the American football.
Yeah, it's instinct.
And my brother said OMG because he called him by his name. What the heck? It's the guys that watched me growing up.
It was written there.
His name popped up on my screen. Hey, Aldo.
Ayun, kuya, isa pa. My brother's just upstairs, so he might come all of a sudden. Claudia,
tell him to come down. Tell him to come down and say hi.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Kuya's watching. Kuya, come down. Say hi to Willie. Yeah, I'll send this to Ahu also later.
So Willie, you know, you entered the UAAP. Did you expect the big Ateneo rivalry?
I didn't expect anything. I had zero expectations when I came out here.
So
zero. I didn't know. I had.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was a blur. I remember this was 1998, my rookie year. You know what? Like when I say it was a blur, it was literally a blur. It was just everything was just happening so fast. To say that it's not a rivalry, that's not true because Ateneo, they probably had a losing record that year, but they played 10 times better when it's against LaSalle. It's like Duke, North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina could be on a rebuilding year, but as soon as they play against Duke,
crazy.
It's you know, they just all of a sudden they're just North Carolina on steroids, not literally, just figuratively. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing, you know, like Ateneo was just playing so much faster than usual, and yeah, just all of that, and like I said, you know, I wasn't really a basketball player yet,
You were the
and it was all
enforcer.
new to me. Yeah, pretty much.
So with the drums, a big bother? Or was it like, oh my gosh?
Yeah, it's
No,
different
I
in
loved it.
USA.
I
Uh-huh.
Did
love, I
you?
loved, I love the drums. I love the drums. You know,
Mhm.
the feeling the floor, feeling the court vibrate. Can't hear your teammates, and during timeouts you can barely hear the coach talking.
Yeah.
And I was a guy that never sat down during timeouts. I
Okay.
would
Okay,
come
yeah.
off the court and I would stay standing
Mhm.
because I always felt like sitting down and standing back up would tire my legs out more.
Yeah, that's
So
right. Yeah.
I always stayed standing, and then during those games I'd have to bend over so that I can hear what you know what
Coach
Coach
would
France
say.
was saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me just turn a light on.
no worries. Yeah,
My
I got
for
you.
some reason
Yeah,
my spotlight here is dying.
sure thing. Well, Coach Willie is at it.
Okay,
You know,
there we go.
Oh, there you go.
UAP those days. I remember even during the game, the whole bench will stand. Before they had
Yes.
all this bench
Yeah.
decorum and all of that,
Yeah.
the whole
Oh yeah,
bench would
yeah,
That,
stand.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can recall.
I remember
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
definitely,
yeah.
Yeah. It
definitely.
was still physical then, Willie. No, was it still physical in your last year, or because
It
now
was physical. It was physical all
all through.
throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you remember. You remember Ronald Tubid, right?
Oh gosh. Yeah.
UE,
UE.
There,
U,
yeah.
Ubid
But it wasn't just
Artadi,
him. Yeah,
Oh.
Ubid
there was
Artadi,
this.
James Yap
Yeah, there was this flopping craze.
against
Yeah.
UE
So
or in
where you would
general.
just touch somebody and they would blow like flare like there were. I tested it out actually one time. I got the ball in the post.
All
I
right.
got the ball in the post, and like literally in slow motion nudged Tubid, like literally in slow. And he flopped, and they gave him the call, and I was just like, "Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible." So
Oh
yeah,
my.
it was physical, but there was that also. Yeah.
They changed the game due to the that flopping. That was crazy. But
Yeah.
he was also a pesky defender.
Oh yeah. All
Ubid,
throughout, even in the PBA. That's my guy too. That's my guy. We're real close friends.
Yeah.
see,
I'm at his house like very frequently.
so you
Yeah,
can laugh
he's an
about it
on.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We that's my guy. I'll go to battle with that guy because we were teammates also on Ginebra.
Oh,
Ah,
that's right.
yes.
Yes, that's
I think
right. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
when I saw you trash talking the free throw shooters.
Yeah, that wasn't the only time
I
because
think with Coach Jong, yeah.
I always guard imports, so you
Yeah,
got to
which
figure out.
Yeah,
which
let's
is
go.
amazing
I love
though.
guarding the ex NBA guys. Those are the guys that like, how'd you end up here? You were in the NBA and now you're in the Philippines.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
Touching their ego.
there, no, like literally, I mean, again, not to talk bad about the Philippines,
Yeah.
but I'd say about 50% of the population in America doesn't even know where the Philippines is. No, that's just reality. That's
Yeah,
just
some people
reality.
ask, "Where's
Yeah.
that?" That's true.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yes, they
So
do. They do ask it.
it's like me saying where I'm from in America. I'm from Pacoima, and they're like, "Where?" I'm from Los Angeles. So
There
that
you
makes
go.
it easier.
There you
Yeah.
Yeah.
go. LA.
So
Yeah.
you're from where? The Philippines? The South Pacific. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. The other
Yeah.
side of
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
just somewhere over there in the Pacific Ocean.
That's where
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Philippines is.
You go to China. If you hit Japan, you've gone too far. You're going to turn right. Yeah.
It's like
So
street
yeah. So
signs.
yeah. Something along those lines.
Yeah. So this is
That's
now
what I would say.
Oh my goodness.
this
Oh
is
my
just a
goodness.
kwentuhan session now. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. No time
So,
limit. And the guest said it.
so
Claudia,
who was
game.
your biggest rival? Let's say in terms of trash talking, physicality in the UAP. Like you really wanted to. I'm gonna really play with this
I'm gonna
guy.
beat this guy.
I'm gonna beat this.
My biggest
Yeah.
rival. Are we talking about college or?
Yeah, college.
Or let's go both already. Let's hit two birds.
Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, we could.
You know, I wouldn't say that I had a rival, because again, I wasn't a scorer. You know,
Right.
Right.
I
Yeah.
was just
It's under.
It wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna put you on the best player on the opposing team. It wasn't like that. I will give you the toughest matchups.
Okay,
that I had. Obviously, Rich Alvarez is one. Who else? Miko Roldan. I don't know if you remember him from FEU. He was another one. Who else in college?
Did you play what's his name? Arwin Santos.
I think Arwin was a bit after.
I got him 1 year, but he wasn't the Arwin Santos that you see now. He was still very, very athletic, very, very athletic. You know, FEU had a lot of good fours.
Enrico?
Did you get, I didn't really match up with Enrico. So
you didn't match up with Enrico.
Yeah, that was Adonis, that was Manny, Carlo, Don. Yeah, I'd probably say those two guys gave me the most problems, or made it the toughest for me. In the PBA, it was, I would say, Gabby Espinas was my toughest matchup.
Rookie of the Year, MVP, and NC.
Yeah.
I'd say Gabby Espinas.
Philippine.
Number two would be Reyno Hugnatan.
Oh, who's still playing till today?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he didn't play today, but.
And you both.
No, yeah.
I love that too.
Madumian.
You sound like my lolo.
Mukha kang inmate.
Yeah, exactly that. And you were wearing your jersey.
Interesting story about this tattoo. I was in high school actually when I got this. And I was with my 17.
All right.
So I was with my football teammates, and there was 4 of us, and we were like, yeah, let's all go get tattoos. So I was a huge Dennis Rodman fan and Rasheed Wallace fan.
Nice.
So they both had sun tattoos, and I couldn't think of anything to get. Obviously, you know, in hindsight, I'd get something meaningful. You know, probably my mom's name, or you know, or at least my last name, or you know, something. But I ended up picking this out of a book at the tattoo shop. But no regrets. When I look at it, I think of those guys. 2 of them passed away already.
Rest in peace.
Two of those guys are still here. But you know, when I look at it, it just, you know, brings back memories. It's like the same reason why every time I go out of town with my wife, I always try to buy something, one thing, and I like whatever it is. Every time I would see it, it would remind me of, oh yeah, remember this? We got this from this trip here, or you know, I got this really old, you know, ripped up belt that I got from Baguio, and it was, I don't know if you remember the Session Road Chonget.
Yes.
It's not there anymore. The underground Chonget on Session Road. And then where you would just get lost down there, just looking around. So I got it there. So that's my memory of what Session Road used to be before all the Baguio traffic now. Now you got me reminiscing. But that's the story of this tattoo.
That's amazing though. So you got your first tattoo at 17. I got mine when I was in grade 10.
Whoa.
Wow, you're ahead of your time.
But I asked permission. Yeah, I said, hey,
I didn't ask permission. My first tattoo is actually this. It's actually this one.
It's
it's a rose for my mom.
Okay.
And so this is my mom's name, Edith. And the characters say beautiful flower.
Okay.
I did that. My mom got mad, but when she saw that it was her name, she kind of like had to just be like, you know, like I don't like it.
The hook.
I don't like it, but I like it. But I don't like it, but I like it. It's beautiful, but I don't like
the,
it. The Filipino accent.
Yeah, my mom,
William, but it's beautiful, but I like it. But I don't like it. But I don't like it. But I like it. It's beautiful, but I don't like it.
Filipino accent.
Yeah, but it's beautiful, but I don't like it. Yeah, but I still don't like it.
You
yeah.
copy paste this story. This happened, right, Claudia, to the kuya of my classmate here in the
Yeah.
Philippines. Same, but it's your name, right? So,
You know,
wow.
when they say tattoos are addicting, yes,
It
Brother,
is
they really
super
are.
brother,
They
addicting.
really are.
Oh
patronage,
my
patronage.
goodness.
I'm glad I kicked that habit.
It's hard to
No
kick
more.
it. It's hard.
You know, I'm actually considering getting laser tattoo
For
removal.
some. Oh, for
For
some?
some, yeah, not all. Possibly
Yeah.
this one. I don't know. I'm still
Oh,
thinking about
No,
it.
don't
My
take
kids
that
are
please
getting
out.
no,
my
please no.
my kids are getting older. You know, I don't want them being influenced by, by BTS and
They need to copy that. The Draymond Green, Steph Curry
no,
tattoos.
they don't need to
Yeah.
copy that. They need
Okay.
to forge their own path.
Yeah,
I
that's
need to
good.
say the core in Iron Man, Anthony Davis's barber said his eyebrow is the equivalent. So please allow me to declare the sun is like your core, equivalent to Iron Man. Anthony
Oh
Davis's
gosh.
unibrow.
Oh my
Right. Well,
goodness.
if I'm known for this tattoo, in the Philippines and by, by guys like you and that look back on those college days, the bald heads with the long
Yes.
socks,
No.
the
Oh, the
bald heads
long
with the long
socks.
socks,
Yeah.
and the sun tattoo. Then hey, you know what?
Yeah. The sun
That's
tattoo would
great.
be
That's
good.
great. At least you guys didn't look at me as an inmate and madume.
No, no, no.
I let the playing do the influencing
The
on me
playing
as
was
a
good,
kid.
man.
That's
Yeah.
dirty. That's dirty.
That's but no, but to be honest, your defense is amazing. I mean, I love
Thank
watching
you.
defense. These players like Matisse Thybulle of the Sixers.
Hey,
Oh
there
my
you go.
gosh, he's an amazing
Huge fan.
defender.
Huge fan. Huge
I'm a
fan.
you're a fan of him. Oh my goodness, he's
I'm
Oh
a
amazing.
yeah, of
fan.
course. Well, you know what? When it comes to lockdown defenders, because how difficult it is to defend in the NBA now,
Yeah,
I tip my hat off to all of those guys because, like I just said, it's so difficult. The rules are stacked against you
yeah.
in the NBA now. They make the game so fast. You're not allowed to hand check. I was able to hand check during my time, so I obviously use that to my advantage.
It's
In the
so
back.
Pissed a lot of guys off. Had a few guys throw their headbands in the stands because they were pissed. Gabby, uh,
Spinas. Spinas has his headband games. Yes, it's so hard to be
yeah.
honest now with the way they call it.
Yeah,
Even me growing up,
yeah.
sometimes the ref is so calls it so tight all of a sudden. Me
Very
as a
tight.
teen, in the 2000s, is playing recreational in small leagues. Yeah, but the PBA, so the defender, hardest guys to defend,
Got
Hugnatan, Espinas. That's pretty much
yes.
the list.
And Renadel.
Okay,
Oh gosh, RDO.
Yeah.
yeah, stretch
Yeah.
four,
So
shooting the threes.
these are the most well-rounded players that I've ever had to guard. And I'm a I'm the type of defender. I do my homework. I know
Okay.
all your tendencies. I scout you. I know what you want to do before you do it. If you go here, I know this is what's coming. And those guys are just so difficult to scout.
Oh really? Huh? Because you
Yeah,
can't
because
predict what they're gonna do.
yeah, you can't predict what they're going to do because they have so many options at their disposal. Reynold can shoot jump hooks with his left and right, like they're both his dominant hands. And Renadel shoots the ball from up here.
Yeah.
So
His high
me
form.
being six, yeah, him being 6'5" and me being barely 6'2", I can't even get close to this shot. Gabby, super long arms, and just being able to get you with that left hand and his positioning, and he has a turnaround jumper, and he's quick, super quick. So they all had something different that was, oh, look at that. Fly might go in my mouth here. Where are you getting all these pictures from?
That's actually for your
See, man, you
Facebook.
can see all I see is mouth and nostrils.
Credit Paul Ryan Tan for the
Yeah.
photo. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Paul Ryan Tan takes the best photos. I got a lot of photos from him. Thanks, Paul.
This is Canaleta.
KG.
Yeah, KG.
Yeah,
KG.
UE guy also
Yeah, tough.
for UAP
tough.
perspective.
There's Alaska. That's
Alaska,
it.
man,
Yeah.
iconic. Yeah, sad
Yeah.
to see him go. End of the PBA season.
Yeah. How was that like?
Yeah, that was a struggle. That was like one of the toughest times of my career.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. I learned how to dribble. I learned how to play better defense.
Right.
Tim Cohn, he is such a disciplinarian as a coach. I learned more than anything about basketball. I learned patience because I was either on the bench or behind the bench. I think there was only one conference where I played in the 2.5 years. I learned how to be a pro. I learned how to take care of my body because up to that point, I was averaging minimum 30 minutes a game. So the whole extra work, I didn't have to do. You get on a team, you get a little bit of money,
Right.
start eating good food, eating at restaurants and stuff. I put on a little bit of weight. Actually, I put on a lot of weight. Got a little chubby. And I had to learn how to take care of myself. So get in the weight room and get on the treadmill and do stuff like that. Prior to that, I just did team weights. and that's it. I realized that wasn't enough if you're not getting playing time. So, like I said, every piece of my journey, every part of my journey was necessary to get me, to where I am now.
Yeah.
Because
good.
I can tell these stories to the
Yeah.
younger guys. So whenever a guy comes in and he's frustrated that he's not playing, I'm like, man, you're not going through anything that somebody hasn't gone through before you.
Yeah. That's true. Very
There's
true.
There's the pep talk.
There's
Yeah,
the pep talk.
with first-hand knowledge.
Yes, because you
Of
experienced
course.
it yourself.
Yeah,
Been
with
there, done
first-hand
that.
knowledge.
You got the
Because-
formula.
Because somebody that enters the PBA, like let's take Sonny Toss for instance. Sonny
Yeah.
Toss, who just got his jersey retired by Alaska.
Yes,
Mhm.
congratulations.
Good friend
to
of
him.
mine as well. Amazing guy, amazing person, amazing basketball player. He entered this Alaska team and instantly was in the rotation. Deservedly so. Deservedly so. I on the other hand, all my career at LaSalle, I played the 4. Get to Alaska, I don't know if you're familiar with the triangle offense,
Yep.
but
Here you
I
go.
was a facilitator.
Yeah.
Learning how to be a point guard. You're asking me, a power forward in college, to bring the ball down against Johnny Barrientos,
Whew.
Rodney Santos.
Oh,
Are you kidding me? This is the all-time leader in steals.
Yeah.
I got to bring the ball down against that. Why would you? I mean, again, Tim Cohn, greatest coach of all time in the PBA in the Philippines, for that matter. But why would you put me in that position? That I look back and I ask those questions. So I learned to accept failure, a lot of failure, a lot of acceptance. It was a learning process.
Wow. And
Tough
then
time.
you have like Mike Cortez, Don Aliado
Yeah,
as your teammate,
Bong
and then
Hawkins, Eugene Tejada,
Eugene.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
EJ File. Yeah, Jeff
Fowle, yeah.
Carriazo, Brandon Kablai,
Brandon Comply.
Sonny
Rob
Reno,
Duat? Is that Rob Duat?
Rob Duat, and
Duat.
Bernson Franco. Bernson Franco behind me.
this team
Friends
takes
of-
me back.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, this is old. This is like
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
draft?
look at Jolas, Dickie Backman.
Coach
Yeah,
Jola's down.
Look at they're all
The
still
coach na.
very healthy.
Luigi Trillo.
Luigi Trillo, oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Dickey
It's
has a new
sad that
whip. But,
Alaska's
yeah.
leaving now, huh? It's sad that Alaska's
It is.
leaving.
It is. They're they're one of the most iconic franchises in PBA history.
Right.
With all those championships won, the rich tradition that they
Yeah.
have as a franchise. But just reminds us that nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life goes on. My hear Converge is going to be buying the franchise possibly, which is interesting. I
Yeah, we heard.
I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work.
Wow.
Yeah, be interesting to see, if it happens, how will they go about those exact steps?
Yeah.
There's two ways that they can do it. They can buy it. They call it lock, stock, and barrel. So that's
Everything.
the franchise
Yeah.
with the players and everything.
Right.
Or they can just buy the franchise. I think similar to what Wellcoat did, and bring in their own players, or I don't know. I guess a
Dispersal draft. Yeah,
dispersal draft or something like that. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm interested to see how that's gonna happen.
Well, we're almost like an hour and 12, and we're really having so much fun. And but I got like two or three more questions regarding the PBA. But I think you entered really during the time of the physical. It was still physical,
That was the time.
That it was really the rugged kind of PBA, and now I'll just smile.
You'll file out in the first quarter.
We don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Yeah.
Just like the way that the NBA had to speed up the game, I think the PBA also needed to think along those lines, because nobody wants to watch wrestling, because again, the way we play defense, grabbing and holding and pushing and stuff like that. People want to see the ball go in the basket.
Yeah.
And that wasn't happening too much because of the style of play and the rules. So, they removed the hand check a little bit. You're allowed to have it there for a second, but then you got to take it off.
Yeah.
Every rule change, every rule made is always done with the fans in mind. And I appreciate the PBA for actually being proactive and forward thinking to try to do that. You may not agree with me, but I'm trying to look at it from their perspective. And they always have the fans in mind, and without the fans there would be no PBA.
And then I totally agree. And which you said, like, they're following the trend is picking up with the 3x3, right?
Yes.
Which you're a coach, and what, 3 championships, two leg championships, and 1 grand final. Is that correct?
Yes. In Conference 1.
Conference 1. So how is it transitioning from a 5v5 coaching to a 3x3? Because that's completely different.
Completely different. Well, see, how can I put this? I entered not knowing a thing. Obviously, I watched a lot of video of the international 3x3, Serbia and Latvia and all of these countries. But how do you conduct a practice?
Yeah.
Obviously we have the template of how to conduct a 5-on-5 practice, but those 5-on-5 drills, like, your traditional 3-man weave, that's the most basic drill that, every team, high school, college, even pros, they do a 3-man weave, and then you'll start off with 5 passes, and then you'll shift it to 4 passes, and then you'll shift it to 3 passes, 2, and then 1. You have the 1 long pass. There's no 3-man weave in 3x3. So the most difficult adjustment that I had to make was, I'm a first-time head coach.
Right.
This is my first time running a practice, and then I have to run a practice for a game that I've never played before. So the first thing I did was I tried to consult people that have done it. So the person I called was Coach Eric Altamirano, who ran the 3x3 program, I think, for some time international for
Yes,
the
Coach Shi.
Yeah, that's right.
Philippines international. And he gave me some great insight on what to do, how to, just put drills together, how long the practice should be. Because if you would base it on a 5-on-5 practice, practices could go anywhere from an hour and a half if you're playing for Chat Reyes to 3 hours if you're playing for France Pumarin.
Oh my God.
So I was
Because
like,
of all
okay,
the
how
running.
long? Yes, and because you're dealing with 15 players on the team and
Oh, that's
everybody
right,
needs to get reps.
Yeah.
In the 3x3 where you only have 6 guys, if you're going to make a practice for 3 hours, you're going to wear your guys out. You're going to kill them. So he says anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. That's more than enough time. Keep the rest intervals short, so that it's similar to what they're going to experience in 3x3 because it's a short game. They call it the 10-minute sprint. And then with regards to the drills, he just gave me kind of like, you work along the lines of this because this is what you're going to see the majority of the time. And the drills that I had at the start of the conference, I didn't use any of those drills at the end of the conference. So it was, it was a learn as you go, trial and error experience for me.
Right.
And I'm not going to say it's because of the drills that we started winning, but I think the team and we grew together. I get a lot of input from those guys. Obviously, those are the guys on the court. They coach themselves. There's no coaching in 3x3.
Yeah, there's none.
You game plan together before the game. I give my opinion, guys. I think this is what we should do. I think this is where our focus should be. Right. What do you guys think? Because you need to promote buy-in. So if the idea is coming from them, then they own it. They've bought in.
Yeah.
And I learned that from Coach Topex about the art of buy-in, about the art of bending the truth a little bit. I learned a lot from Coach Topex. All the coaches that I'm around, Coach Jamike, Coach John Jacinto, Coach Chris. It's just I take a piece of this, a piece of that, piece of this, and mash it all together, and I try to come up with my own coaching style.
Coaching philosophy.
Yeah, my own coaching philosophy, and we were in that coaching clinic together.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, the 3D coaching.
And the 3D coaching, and so empathy, and that's still a work in progress for me. Because I'm tough on my guys. I'm very confrontational.
Oh, really?
So I'm very confrontational. I'm very direct. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna baby. I'm not gonna massage my point into you. I'm gonna give it to you like that. I'm gonna give it to you like that. I need you to know this, and I need you to know it now. So let's work on it, and let's work on it together. But we're still a work in progress. We finished in 4th place in the first leg of this conference, 3rd place in the second leg. Teams adjusted. They've changed up their lineups. They've gotten, they've actually. It's funny that I see a lot of the stuff that we were doing last conference
being followed now by
being done by the other teams. And what they say, the best, was it the best form of
flattery is the best form of imitation.
Flattery
is the best form of flattery.
Of flattery. So it kind of warms my heart a little bit, but I want to win. So
don't steal my stuff.
Yeah, but we're coaches. We're all in we steal everything that we have. We steal it.
Yeah.
But I invented all the drills that I'm doing now. Well, maybe 80% of the drills I do, I literally invented them on my, on the fly, And
All
I'm
right.
really proud. I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud to say that.
We won't, of course, you won't tell it online because you don't want the
Mm-mm.
other coaches to know,
Let's
right?
let's
It's
keep
a
the secret
Definitely
sauce.
not.
Let's
Definitely
keep it
not.
secret. We want to
Yeah.
But
help
they,
you too.
but them, feel free to share your drills with me.
Of course,
Coaches,
that's
feel
how we
free
do
to
it,
share their
guys.
drills with me.
Yes.
Oh my
So
goodness.
you're welcome, guys. The comment section is
Yeah.
open.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So if
There's
anybody
no.
here can sneak into talking text or Moralco's 3x3 practices, you might have your camera phone with you, and if you just happen to take video, you're
Oh my
taking a
goodness.
selfie, but it's actually a video recording their practice. Hey,
Yeah,
and
like
it
for like
somehow
3 minutes.
ends up with me. It somehow ends up with me. I
Thank
wouldn't
you. Yeah,
would not mind
you're
that
most
one bit.
welcome.
Yes, yes.
Or
Oh wow.
I wouldn't mind.
someone publishes it on YouTube. That's for everyone.
Yeah,
Yay, yay.
I'm
everything's
not saying
there.
Willie is asking
Yeah, I'm
people to
always
go and
on
do it,
YouTube.
right?
I'm always on YouTube searching 3x3 drills,
Yeah.
but it's hard to find anything. It's so 5-on-5. There's tons and tons and tons of information. 3x3,
Limited. Can't. It's
if any, limited if
maybe you
any.
should go to Europe and
I want
train there,
to. I want to.
right?
I want to.
Like Eastern
I
Europe.
want.
I mean, well, not that. Don't go to Ukraine and right
No,
now,
no,
but
no.
Safe side.
yeah,
The safe side.
safe
Of
side.
course.
Just go. Yeah, but yeah,
Serbia or Latvia.
Serbia, Latvia. They're the
Yeah,
strongest ones, I believe.
those
Yeah.
are those
Top
are the
teams,
strong
yeah.
those are the strongest
teams.
one. And I just watch how they train, and obviously we don't have the size that they do, because they go 6'5", 6'6", 6'7",
And
all
they
across
are,
the board. All
yeah.
across the board. We're 6'1", 6'2", 6'3",
That's it.
across the board. That's it. But we make do with what we have.
That's right. Yeah.
Vertically
Right.
challenged.
We
Filipinos,
always
yeah.
we're always putting up a good fight.
That's
Yeah.
right.
One country that's good in Asia, though, is Mongolia. Also, they have that bulky frame. I saw them
Dusan
play.
Bull.
Dusambo.
The big,
The big guy.
Dosambo, the big dude. Yeah. He's strong down there. But they,
Yeah, they're crazy.
they're good, but
They're
they're
good,
good in
yeah.
Asia. But when they get
Yes, got you.
across those European
Oh,
teams, no.
Yeah, it's hard to get those European. They're like
They're
shooters,
huge.
plus
Then
physical, and they could dunk.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
like, oh my god.
Yes. So what's that guy's name? Not Mer- forget it, the lefty from
Oh,
one of
Latvia?
those Serbian teams from UB or something like that. Serbia UB. But yeah, that guy. He's the number one 3x3 player in the world now.
the
It's
world.
not Bullet anymore. It's not Bullet. It's this
They're
guy.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stojacic.
That's the
Stojacic.
guy. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Stojacic. That guy is amazing. Amazing.
And they could dunk like crazy. And it's amazing how
Yeah.
they're so physical.
Yes.
It's a rising format, I believe. And I think the
And
Filipino
skilled.
Goodness,
It's skilled.
Oh yeah,
And
different
you know what?
individual.
In my opinion, the 3x3 game is more exciting than the 5-on-5.
because it's faster.
It's
Yeah.
faster.
Valid argument.
You really don't know who's gonna win.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll
That's
tell you my game. The last leg we beat Talking Tex. This is what happened. 20-14. Lervin Flores has a chance to win the game on a free throw.
Right.
He misses the free throw. We go on a 7-0 run. So we hit a quick 2, right? So now it's 20-16. Marvin Hayes gets a 4-point play. So he hits a 2, gets fouled,
Oh,
makes 2 free throws. So now it's 20-20. We get a stop, we get the ball back, and then we make the winning layup.
Bang.
see?
And this happened all in, I think, the
What?
span of 30 seconds.
What? Wow.
In 30, you can find the game. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
In 30 seconds, we go to the semis. We play Ginebra. Ginebra, it's size versus speed. They're fast and they're shooters. We're big and we're bruisers.
Yeah.
Because that's my style of play. So,
Yeah.
One of their players goes down with a sprained ankle. So now they only have 3 players.
David? Was it
Yeah,
David?
yeah.
Yeah.
Jason
Jason
David.
Yeah.
We're up, I think, 17-13, something
Right.
like that, right? And all of a sudden, what happens? They end up beating us 21-18.
Oh my gosh.
21
And
to
they
18 with
do
only three players. With only three players.
Man, the
So
drama.
they hit,
Yeah.
I think they hit 3 2-pointers, and then they had a layup.
Oof.
So remember, the 2 in 3x3 is 100% more than the 1.
Yeah, it changes
Yeah.
the dynamic. It's
It
Yeah.
double.
changes the game. So
Yeah.
yes, you want to have size, but size isn't everything. If you have shooters that are knockdown shooters from anywhere on the court,
Yeah.
you always have a chance because they have size. Okay, go ahead and shoot layups.
Yeah.
But I'm over here shooting twos. It just totally changes the
That's why you
dynamic. And
see them run right away.
I wish that I can teach shooting, but that's something that I never attained throughout my career. So
But your
I can't.
defense speaks it all.
Yeah. We're I think we're the third best or second best defensive team right now in 3x3.
Beautiful.
So I'm
That's where you
proud of
wanna
that. I'm
be.
proud of my guys. I'm proud of my guys for that.
Wow. All right. I think we're taking a lot of your time. It's like 1 minute. It's an hour and 26 minutes. Claro, do you want to start with our magical questions?
Yeah, for me, what these
Yes.
years of doing Coach Willie, 5 years from now, your personal plans, still coaching?
Well, I try not to look that far in the future, but I will do that for you guys. Still coaching. Or
You-
at my farm or my beach house.
Okay, that's a
Nice.
good way to
If
put
I'm
it.
That's
not
a good
if I'm
way
not
to-
coaching. Yeah.
Yes.
If I'm not coaching.
Beach house in Boracay,
Pangasinan.
Palawan.
Pangasinan.
Pangasinan.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's my province. That's my province.
Okay. So Willie, Coach Willie, so you played in LaSalle, you PBA player for 16 years, right? Um, assistant coach, and now you're coach also of the 3x3. How would you like people to remember you by, or what legacy is that you want to bring um, out there?
Well, I mean, I think you guys have been stressing that throughout this whole interview about being a great defender. I'm okay with that. If anything, I'm okay with that. Legacy was never like my legacy as far as a player was never really a motivating factor for me.
Right.
My legacy in other people is more of a
Yes.
motivating factor for me. How many people did I touch? Not not that way.
Yeah,
How many,
okay.
how many lives? How many lives did I touch? Let me put it that way.
I
many
like how
lives
you're
did I
being
touch?
safe here. We cleared it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many lives? How many lives did I touch? How many lives did I impact?
Yeah.
Like as a coach, or during my playing time, I got into coaching because of Jong Yu Chico. So
Oh.
now Jong Yu Chico's legacy lives through me.
Right.
If one person can do an interview similar to this and say that Willie Wilson did this for me, Willie Wilson gave me this tip, Willie Wilson put this idea in my head, and now I am here with you guys talking about this. Masaya na ako.
Yeah. I want to add this again. We show it here. Draymond on defense before Draymond.
That's a very good comment.
No.
Thanks, Aldo.
Draymond is a shot blocker too. Don't forget that. I was never that. I was never a shot blocker. I will brag about the fact that I can guard positions 1 through 5. I guarded everybody from Jason Castro to Asi Talaba.
Oh, Asi? Wow.
Yes, effectively. Jason Castro to Jumar Fajardo. Effectively. Did I shut those guys down? Nobody did. Nobody shut those guys down. But I was able to hold my own. Yes, I guarded Durham a lot throughout my career. Did I shut him down? Nobody shut down Alan Durham. That's the Hulk right there. But
Yeah.
if I can hold you to a negative field goal percentage, then I've done my job.
Yeah. That's
Right.
switchability.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's not forget
Yes.
Papa B's question.
Yes,
Nadia.
don't
You
worry,
wanna
I got
field
it.
or- Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. So, you watched Back to the Future, right? I'm sure.
Of
Coach
course.
Willie-
Get
Of
in the
course. I
DeLorean.
grew up on that. I
So you
grew up
get
on
into
that
the
movie.
DeLorean. You get into the DeLorean, right?
Here we
You
go. I
back-
like these questions. I like these
Yeah,
questions. Go
we're
ahead.
doing it right there.
Okay.
You go to the DeLorean. You meet your let's say 16-year-old self.
Work on your 3-point shot.
What would you say to him?
Work on your
I think
3-point
it's the
shot.
answer.
Study harder.
Work.
Study harder.
All right,
Listen
that's
to your
it.
parents. No. No, really, like if we're talking about basketball,
Or any life or anything.
Anyway.
I mean, I can easily say, invest in Apple. Invest
Hey,
in
that's a
Apple.
good idea.
Tell your parents to invest in Apple. Remember Biff? He found the
Biff.
almanac.
Yes.
Yes.
And then
Almanac.
started betting on all those games, and I'd bring an almanac back with me. I love that question, but we're gonna have to narrow it down.
All right,
and not ask
basketball.
it because
Basketball.
I'd be like,
I love
basketball.
that.
Yeah, if it's just about basketball, it'd just be more along the lines of work on your guard skills. I don't know what can I do to jump higher.
Ooh, those Vertimax plyometrics.
Do and be the inventor of Vertimax, or because there was no Vertimax at that
Yeah.
time.
None
Oh,
yet.
That was
or-
None yet.
96. That was
Yeah,
1996.
or you could
There's
show
no Vertimax.
bring videos of Steph Curry and show them.
Oh, there
Here,
you go.
watch this.
Learn how to shoot threes from 30 feet away, and the one motion shot, which
Yeah, the one motion.
I never had. I want my son to learn it, and my daughter. Well, if my daughter wants to play basketball, she can. But yeah, along those lines, just work on your 3-point shot, work on your guard skills, so that when you move to the Philippines, they won't turn you into a big man.
And
You
you'll
can
be
stay
taking
as a
Mike
guard.
Cortez. You'll try to get the spot of Mike Cortez.
No, we'll
Exaggerated.
be a tandem in the backcourt.
You'll be 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Yeah,
1 and 2.
1-2. It'll be like John Wall and Eric Bledsoe,
Oof.
Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, Coach, this is your time that before we get into our next segment, we would like to give you the chance to say your thank you, shout outs to your fans or to those that are going to be watching the show.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I want to say hi to my beautiful wife who is downstairs taking care of our beautiful 3-year-old baby, Olivia. My 2 older kids, I think one is upstairs. Kalia, come here. Cameron. Cam. Cameron. Come here. I'll have them come say hi to you
Let's
guys.
see if they'll come. Yeah.
Oh, they'll come.
All right.
They hear the voice.
They know their father's voice.
Obviously all the Phoenix fans, all the PBA fans, all
there they are.
the Limitless fans. So this is Cameron. This is Kalia.
Hi.
Hi guys.
She just
Say hi
got a
to the
haircut.
listeners.
Show your
Oh,
haircut.
nice.
Show your haircut.
Nice
Do a
haircut.
little bit. Do a little bit of that. No, you don't want to do this. No, you don't do that. Just try it once. Come on, just once.
Yeah, like what they say, you gotta follow your parents.
Say hi. Say that's Ate Claudia and Kuya Claudio.
Guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Are you going to be basketball players too?
Oh, wait, they're asking you a question. Cam. He's on his way.
So are you going to be a basketball player too?
I don't know.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
How about your daughter? Is she going to be a basketball
I
player?
might be a soccer player or a basketball player.
A
Okay.
soccer player or basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Either or.
But at the end, your
Yeah.
daddy knows. Your daddy knows what to do.
Yeah.
How about you?
Basically,
Don't give me a beauty contest answer.
I like how you're being a coach.
Artist when I grow up.
Artist.
I want to like
Artist.
make mangas.
Come closer, so.
Oh, you want to make mangas like
downtown so they can.
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
wanna make
Like you draw?
mangas.
Nice.
Draw.
Anime.
She loves mangas, not manga.
You know, the comic, the
Yeah,
Japanese
comic.
comic. Nice, beautiful. Oh,
That's
there you
nice.
go.
Enjoy that, of course.
Enjoy that, yeah.
Yes.
Benil has really good.
Smile. Look at that smile.
Look at that smile.
Look at that smile. Seriously. All right.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye bye. See you guys.
Cute. Yeah. Okay, you can hear
Yeah.
us?
And
All right.
yeah, and my folks back in California. Hi. I'm always on the Facebook Messenger with them. So, and my relatives, my tita in Quezon City, Auntie Norma. Hi.
Shout out now. We'll say, of course, if they're here.
Okay, so brings up.
And also last shout out to Kuya Aldo. Hi.
I told him to come down.
He still hasn't came down.
I'll tell him to
Yeah,
come
he
down.
has to. He
Jack,
has
Jack,
to.
Jack. I'll tell them. Yeah. I'll tell him to come
Jack
during the
go there?
draft. At
Is
least.
Jack go there?
At least.
Oh, he's throwing.
Can you call
he's throwing-
Kuya? Willie Wilson wants to say hi to Kuya. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. That's really funny.
Oh my god! It's
He's
the-
watching. He's watching because he's responding. He's commenting.
Yeah. As if he's home. Apparently, he's
Yes!
forcing his mom to exercise.
Yes!
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
All right,
tell him.
well-
I'll
He's
leave myself in
all right.
shot.
We don't want to disturb his workout. Get it in. Health as well.
Okay.
So while we're waiting for Kuya Aldo to come down, we could start our. Oops!
I'm ready.
What a draft! Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
Wait, Claro's late with his there. Claro's
There
late
you go.
with his
There you go.
with his bell.
That's the bell.
All right, there. Is he there? Okay.
No, brother's shy. Wow.
Well, come on, just
I know, right?
don't be shy.
I was the guy who was like friends with the people at interview, stuff like that back in school. Yeah. Maybe my
Alright.
brother's not the type. Oops.
Okay,
Don't
Clara,
be
you want to
shy.
show the you want to show the draft?
Oh, I'll get the screen. Yeah. So the topic is
Is
best game snack. So let's say,
Oh.
you're just watching something. Let me try to bring it in. There you go. Yeah. So you had the same reaction earlier, Coach Willie.
Yes.
You were
I like
excited for
this.
it,
I
I
like this. And I'm a huge
repeating.
okay, not so much game snacks because obviously I'm in the game, so I don't get to eat the
Yes.
snacks. But movies snacks.
okay.
That counts
Okay,
too.
so-
They're
so-
similar.
Okay.
So okay. So I'm gonna go for
You first.
what for what I love to eat during movies. But
Yes.
okay. So who goes first? Are we
You go first.
are we
You
rock
first.
paper? Oh, so we're not
No, you
rock paper
first.
scissors?
Oh,
No, you
Okay,
first.
so I will go for the all-time favorite popcorn.
Oh, okay.
expected first rounder. Yeah. So it goes
Yeah.
Willie,
That's
Claudia.
gotta be the number one pick.
Yeah,
Popcorn
it
has
has
to
to
be the
be.
number one pick.
It has to be.
Worldwide number one pick, popcorn.
All
Yeah.
right. Mine. Oh gosh.
Yeah, while you're
Ooh.
thinking, so it's Coach Willie, Claudia, me, and then me,
Yep.
Claudia, then double Coach Willie. So it's a snake.
Snake.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
snake. It's snake. Okay.
Man, I'm gonna
Fantasy ball.
struggle when it comes back to me.
Let's help each other out. And we normally
You guys are you're gonna get all the good ones.
No. Okay, I'm gonna go for this, and they have it in Araneta. Is Dairy Queen ice cream? Remember, they have that in
Okay.
Araneta.
Yes,
Alright, Dairy
yes, they
Queen.
do.
All
Yes,
right.
they do. Yes, they do.
All right.
Okay, Dairy Queen.
Oof,
Okay.
my Dairy Queen
Wait,
Blizzard again.
what specifically from Dairy Queen?
There you go.
The Blizzard.
Just
The Blizzard.
okay. What flavor? What flavor?
Oh my God, we can Oreo.
Cream. Oh, there you go. Oreo.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Oreo.
That's one of my favorites in Dairy Queen. Araneta. Whew. Okay, I have two straight.
Right?
Yeah.
Served
flip it
upside down,
down.
or it's free. So ice cream deal, why not? Dairy Queen, sign us up.
Yeah. Oh
Start
gosh.
out Coach Willie before a game.
Yes.
I won't be eating too much of that because I got to keep my weight down. I don't want to buy new clothes.
Yeah, I'm getting that problem, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna go with French fries.
Oh, that was gonna be my next one.
Oh, you're gone for that. Okay.
The NYFD.
Yeah, that's one of the
that's right. Yeah.
the one with the dip.
Remember
and Moa.
at Araneta they would come with the tray.
Yeah.
Yeah. My kids would always every time I'd look back, my kids are eating that. So my son was still I think maybe like 5 or 6 at the time, and he would cry if he didn't get his New York fries. He would cry. You know who owned the branch at Araneta? It was Larry Fonisher.
Oh wow!
So you made Larry rich.
You made a killing. I'm sure you made a
Not
killing.
not rich enough because they closed.
The pandemic
rich enough.
stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're
go
dead.
for it. My visits to Araneta became more fruitful because of this. I'll go
Mhm.
Taco Bell. I'll go quesadillas.
But that's
There you
outside,
go,
right?
there you
Yeah,
go.
that's.
Oh, there's Taco Bell
No,
inside.
they have a
inside.
Taco
Yeah,
Bell
that's right.
inside
They have
also.
one. They have
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yes.
Funny
Yeah.
story. On the conferences where I knew I wasn't playing because of the import, I would eat Taco Bell before the game. The burrito supreme.
Oh my god, a big one.
Yeah. And Coach, there's no Taco Bell.
That's the only time I get to have Taco Bell is when I go to Araneta.
Same.
Because that was the
same.
first Taco Bell in Manila.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burrito supreme.
The one in Alabang is very recent. So when it was our last UAP game, because one LaSalle team before they make Final Four, I'm like, man, this is our last time in Taco Bell for the year. So we savored it.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Win or lose, it's Taco Bell we
Taco Bell.
choose.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Claudia
Mine.
and Coach Willie, 2 straight.
All right. No, I normally don't eat this, but it's also part of
Allah.
game snack. Hot dogs.
Not
In the
those.
butt.
Oh, that was gonna be my next one.
I got
You know,
it.
that's arguably a first rounder when you say
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you guys were passing on it.
yeah. I had to
Man,
go with the
that
two
would have
here.
been the Giannis of this draft.
I like the comparison.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Okay,
two
so it
straight,
gets
Coach.
harder, doesn't it? It gets really
Yeah.
hard.
Okay, I have another favorite. Nachos.
Nachos.
Oh, that was
Okay.
my next one.
Will you specifically go
Nachos.
Taco Bell or just good with any nachos?
Any
Nacho
nachos.
King. Right?
Yeah,
Okay, no.
Nacho King. Any kind of, you can't really go wrong with nachos.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, next
another
I will
one.
go with an American favorite, churros.
Ooh.
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 An American favorite, which they do now have here in the Philippines.
Okay. Yes. But isn't it hard, like to dip it while you're eating? So you make sure you
Some-
dip it.
Some is
it's-
just the long roll. Like
Yeah,
how they
the
have-
long,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
long
oh, yeah,
roll
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
you
okay,
just dip. So you're watching a football game and
Yeah, I just yeah, that's right.
just So I've been eating those since high school.
Man,
So
I'm
that's the
hungry now.
go-to.
Yeah,
Making you hungry. All right, mine. This one, pizza. There you go.
Yeah, of course, Pizza Hut,
that's a great,
Araneta Coliseum.
Araneta Coliseum pizza.
Great
Yeah.
choice.
That's where I
Yeah.
learned how to eat bell pepper on the Supreme Pizza in Araneta.
Oh,
Oh,
watching-
the bell pepper, yeah.
While watching Salle Willie Wilson and Renrin win. I was a
Ah,
kid,
that's
right? I'm like,
Hey,
as a
great
kid-
combination. Great
Yeah.
combination.
pizza and LaSalle. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh,
Claudia
okay.
got 2. Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
it's stuff already. Yeah. French
I'm
fries.
having a hard time already.
Yeah, I would. Oof. Wow, French fries, nachos. Okay. Can I go with another ice cream? But it's gone in Araneta, but it's a childhood thing. BTIC better than ice cream. Frozen
It's
yogurt.
still ice cream.
They
I
had
don't
in
know.
the patron section.
I
You're
don't
gonna ask
know.
me-
Yeah, I mean, I think she cornered the ice cream
I
Okay,
category
so let's be
already.
strict. Okay.
I think
Okay.
she cornered the ice cream category.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
be
I
more.
do.
Oof. It's at the tip of my tongue, eh? Oof.
It's
What's that?
hard.
I'd go Jamaican patties in the game also.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Jamaican
I'll go.
patties work.
Yeah, those are
Because that
good.
was gonna be my choice.
Oh.
Cheesy beef pinatubo all day.
Pinatubo is so good. Yeah.
Cheesy
I'm
beef
busy.
Spicy.
pinatubo. You know when they
Oops.
initially just had the beef pinatubo, they didn't have the cheesy beef pinatubo. I'm glad they added the cheese.
Oh gosh, it's so good. Now
Glad
I
they
want. Oh
added
my
the
gosh.
cheese.
I remember, and then next
Man,
time.
hey,
Araneta.
you guys are gonna get so much sponsorship.
I hope so.
So much sponsorship.
Oh my
You guys are gonna gain so much weight.
Coach Willie, when you're in Araneta again, you're gonna get a guard of honor. Even in MOA, you get a guard of honor from all of the store owners. I guess
Yeah, like,
your
well,
kids will be sorted.
Yeah.
Oh my
Bacon patties.
goodness.
Oof. Oh no, what's another one? So when we go snacks, can we just go drinks? I have my go-to. When
Yeah,
I'm
I
in
think.
games.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to just stick with food? I mean, I don't mind drinks, but
I'm running out
it
of
just-
ideas.
It
Not gonna
just
lie.
seems so like
Out of the
Like,
out of it.
yeah,
Right? So
like
no
soda.
drinks.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, my brothers are saying go for the bacon dog, but that goes to the base of hot dog already. So that's
Yeah.
off the
Yeah.
That's
I
off the
cornered
table.
that too. Yeah.
yeah.
You're
So
getting
even
Gosh.
corn dogs are out because
Yeah, because there's a hot dog. in
because
there.
like I prefer a corn dog to a hot dog,
I get
but
you.
since she got the hot dog already.
got the hot dogs already.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's another one? I'm running out of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I just go cotton candy. It's so
Oh, that
colorful
was
in
mine.
Araneta.
Oh,
You
that
can't
was
miss
mine.
it.
That was gonna be my choice.
That was mine.
So now we can't choose any
Oh,
candy.
Yeah.
No,
Choose any, no more Snickers.
No,
No.
nice.
I know. For me, I'm chill with draft, so I'll just say you can't go cotton candy, but you can choose other stuff. For me, I'm chill with that.
I'll stay
I'll
stay
let you
away from
guys.
the sweets. I'll stay away from the sweets.
Okay.
Yeah.
because
Oh my goodness.
I'll
Fair
stay
play,
away from
coach.
the sweets.
Fair play.
Yeah.
I don't
I'll
know. I
stay from-
commend
I'll
you
stay
for that
from
though,
this
but you can. Yeah, I'm just.
I
hat.
really want to make it tough on myself.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. No more. Okay. All right.
'Cause I'm digging.
was my
I'm digging
choice,
deep.
cotton
I'm
candy.
digging deep.
Okay.
I'm
Me
going
too.
way back to my youth baseball days.
Oh
way
my
back.
gosh. Well, that's bad. That's
Yeah.
okay. I'll go Turk shawarma.
Where's the Turks?
Oh.
Which venue?
Or any
Yeah.
shawarma. I'll go the shawarma. There you go.
Okay.
That was gonna be because that's my movie snack. I was gonna choose that one. That's my movie snack.
All right. Your turn. We have
Oh,
two.
goodness.
Oh my God, it's hard.
I'm just gonna add this, but it's not there. Coach, will you reached is that Noel's barbecue in DLSU? But it's not movie, it's just food. I just wanted to say it.
That actually barbecue was gonna be my next choice.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I was gonna choose barbecue.
Barbecue.
That was gonna
Because
be
you
my
can
next
watch
choice.
it. You can watch it while
Yeah.
you're in a game. Watch your
Yeah.
baseball game. Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what? Nah, let me stay away from barbecue. Let me stay
Okay.
because I don't think they're gonna allow the stick in the
The
arena
sticks.
because yeah.
It might poke
So
someone.
let me go with what's a staple at a baseball game? Peanuts.
Pina. Ooh.
Ah.
Let's go with peanuts.
I want to watch, like, since you're mentioning baseball, I want to watch the Dodgers for the wrong reason. They got the Dodger dogs. They have the eat all you can pavilion, nachos, peanuts, all of
That's
that.
why I grew up on hot dogs.
On hot dogs. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
I have peanuts. And since we're not doing soft drinks, my number one choice, if not popcorn, would have been beer. But since we're not doing beverages,
Yeah, I'll stay away also.
My next one would be
It's hard. I'm like,
While you're thinking, I'll just try to fill in the air. There's this debate over hot dogs. The hot dogs in the government-owned venues are more tasty than the private-owned venues.
that's right.
Because the government-owned venues, they fry it in oil. Like, go to like Cuneta, Ultra, and in Araneta, it's on that roller.
yeah.
So
You know what?
it's more
Cuneta
oily.
does have really no
You
seriously.
can burn the Claudia.
Yeah. No, seriously, because I'm so okay eating hot dogs at Cuneta, even though I really don't like going to that place.
Oh my gosh.
Rather than, I mean, parking is horrible. I mean, the locker room. I don't know if you've seen the locker rooms there.
I've seen them.
Yeah, we've seen even that.
You can get tetanus in the locker room.
on the seats,
Yeah,
and you got little pesky friends.
yeah. Oh,
Roam around.
running. And I have one.
All right.
Pretzel.
Oh, good one.
Pretzel. Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Oh, those are good. Good
Man.
choice.
There you go.
Auntie Anne's pretzel. Put
yeah.
there. Auntie Anne's pretzel.
pretzel.
You can add a flavor if you want while you're at it.
The,
If you
You
want
get
to.
the blueberry one.
oh,
Blueberry cream cheese. Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Blueberry. cream.
They have the nice
cheese.
caramel one where you dip.
Yeah, the dip is amazing.
I don't know
love
if
the
you
dip.
guys are okay with Mrs. Fields cookies.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't mind.
All right, good. Okay.
I wouldn't
Why
mind, to be honest.
Macadamia, right there.
There you
Or I
go.
could say, our sponsors, but they can't sell in Araneta. But Mrs. Fields. Yeah.
You can mention them, of course, since they help
Yeah,
us
man,
out.
throw them in there.
Yeah, you
Let's
could
go.
put Sio's cookies right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I just add it? Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Sio's, and we got like 2 sponsors for cookies, Willie.
Nice.
We're
Yeah.
all just
Cookie
friends.
Co. Yeah.
Chum, right? Oh.
Cookie Chum.
Chum,
And
yeah.
Sio's cookie. There you go.
I get the cravings from time to time, and like I'll scroll through the Instagram, and I'll see all those people making the homemade cookies,
Oh gosh, so
and,
good.
and then I screenshot and I send it to my wife's messenger, and then I won't say anything. I'll just screenshot it and send it to her messenger. What do you want me to do with this? What do you want me to do with this?
Hint.
Oh my goodness.
You know
but-
what I want.
You're in between, like, yes, I want to. At the same time, you said you're watching your figure, of course.
But see, I put the onus on her. You see
Oh
how I
yeah,
do
you
that?
give it to her to order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if she orders it, I have no choice
But to eat.
but to partake.
There's
Yeah.
not enough to quote unquote incriminate you. Let's put that in legal
Yeah.
That's
perspective.
correct.
So it's her fault.
Okay.
Uh,
They sell these in the venues locally. They have hamburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah. There's a Jollibee in Araneta.
There
Right,
is
yeah.
inside.
There's a
Outside,
Jolli-
I know Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's. Sorry, yeah. There's
Yeah,
a Wendy's,
Wendy's.
there. There's a Wendy's.
And then if you're in MOA, they have their snack.
Oh gosh, they have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snacks.
Wendy's would be one of the go-tos. So
I
good.
haven't eaten fast food burgers for 15 years.
Why?
Coach Willie is on my side now. Huh?
Why?
Health and wealth. Like I haven't eaten a McDonald's or Jollibee or Wendy's
you're-
burger.
Are you or vegetarian?
No, I'm not vegan, so I could eat. I just
Just
have a choice of
Of
not
that
eating.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
really?
If I go in
You think so
McDonald's or
much.
I ate it almost half my life. Almost half my life.
Yeah, but they always come out with new burgers.
Yeah.
I cannot.
I'm
I could eat like 8 cuts or the other burgers,
Okay.
but not
strict in
fast
that
food.
sense. Yeah.
Not McDonald's, not Jollibee.
Yeah.
So,
So
but
Coach
you can still
Willie-
sponsor us, I mean, Claro eats
Especially
it.
you
me.
go.
Especially me. Coach
Right.
Willie, you're from the West Coast, right? So it's been 3 long years since I had Chick-fil-A, In and Out. What else is missing? Yeah, I'm glad Shake Shack's in the Philippines.
I haven't eaten Shake
Yeah.
Shack ever since it arrived.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's
I'm
your
not-
rule.
I'm not very particular with burgers,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but I cannot eat a yum.
I get you. I guess it's Pinoy style because you grew up with something different
Yeah.
in the USA. So I get where you're coming from because the yum has that sweet taste. For
Yeah, I
Pinoys.
cannot eat a yum. I cannot eat a yum. But fried chicken everywhere, yes. Fried chicken everywhere.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mini
Ding,
stop
ding, ding.
fried chicken.
Oh yes.
Oh,
my gosh.
Uncle
That's
John.
right.
Mini stop
No
fried
goodness.
chicken all day.
They're the
Mini
best.
stop.
Yeah.
Mini stop. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come
Mini
on
stop.
You're-
That's
you're
really
doing
good.
the Lord's work.
And we thought for a moment Mini Stop was gonna close, right? With all that,
Yeah.
but they said the Gokong Ways were like just gonna get it entirely and run it themselves as the franchisee in the
That's right.
Philippines. And they
They
released an
renovated it.
article, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much changing up the structure how they manage
Yeah.
it. And they said the John and Uncle John's. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It's John Gokong Way. They were saying in the article, and we were like, "Whoa, no way!" And then
Oh, okay.
Really?
what Coach Wei said, God's work. Us, our friends, were like, "Oh, God bless you for your chicken," right?
It's so
That's what-
good.
That's what we eat in college.
It's so good. It's cheap too. It's so good. It's so good.
I didn't discover mini stop chicken until about 3 years ago. Maybe 2 or 3 years
you
ago.
missed out. You missed
Yeah.
out
Pre
a lot.
pre pre pandemic.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It's so good.
I think the first person that bought mini stop chicken was Matthew Wright.
Matthew, right?
So he bought mini stop chicken for the team. I guess it was his birthday, and I was like, wow, it's so juicy. The chicken skin is just, because
Crunchy.
yeah, crunchy. I've always really liked KFC chicken and
Yeah.
obviously Kenny Rogers. I was never really a fan of Max's chicken. I just always found it dry.
Yeah.
That needs
Um,
sauce.
Yeah, anything that needs sauce, I'm not a huge fan. That's why I love Zubuchon, because
Yeah.
you don't need sauce for Cebu lechon or lechon
No need.
Cebu.
No need.
No
Yeah.
sauce. You
No
don't
need.
need your Mang Tomas or anything like that. And I'm low maintenance. So like you at LaSalle over there at Castro Street
Oh
near
gosh. Yeah.
near the sports com, there used to be this the corner of Castro Street and where Agno is,
Yes.
there used to be this Liempo place.
Oh god.
So it was just there on the corner, and all the players, we would all go there to eat Liempo.
Oh goodness.
And
Team
they
bonding.
chop it up. They chop it up there in front of you. You get your fried egg, you get your rice, and then you sit down. You get it. You sit down. And then all my teammates, they get their toyo.
Yeah.
They get their
Vinegar.
calamansi.
Yeah.
They get their vinegar. They get their vinegar, and then they have the one red chili.
Yeah. And then they mash it.
And then they mash it, and they're just taking their time doing all that. And I'm just eating.
Enjoy already. With the
I'm enjoying
juiciness.
already while they do all of that. And I've never been a Sausawan guy.
Oh
Never.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Never
gosh.
been a
I
Sausawan
love
guy.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Ketchup, anything, unless we're eating sushi.
course.
Understandable. Yeah. The second
Unless we're
outlier.
eating sashimi or
Yeah.
any type of sushi or
Mhm.
what's the big shrimp one?
Tempura.
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 Yeah.
Or I'm eating tempura. But aside from that, dude, I'm like chicken. No, I don't need gravy.
No need. Yeah.
I'll put the gravy on the rice.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
There
Not bad.
were some times in college where I didn't have any money, and I had to eat rice and gravy.
Oh my
There were
gosh.
some
Man.
days I mismanaged my budget.
Right.
Totally my fault.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Woo.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you. There's EGI building in Taft. There's a mini stop there, so I had that back when I
Really?
was in DLSU. Yeah, it's near.
There
It's
was
near
no
Agno.
EGI
also.
there. No EGI
None
there.
No
during my
EGI
time.
yet at that
Yeah,
time.
no EGI.
Yeah,
No EGI.
I had the chicken at least. It's near Agno.
Yeah. I don't think we had that during our time. Yeah.
You
It's
didn't have
still
that on
No.
staff.
No,
Yeah.
no EGI.
no EGI,
Sportscom came, I think, my last 3 years or my last 2 years.
Yeah, Razon.
There's on. Yeah, I was there.
We still had the football field, obviously. Tambayan was
Tambayan.
Pebble Wash. Yeah, Tambayan was
Tambayan.
Pebble Wash.
Yeah.
We were always at the Pebble Wash.
Yeah. Tambayan.
This is the benches in school or different?
It was like the Pebble Wash benches were round, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
It was right outside of the original basketball court.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's the area.
And
Kind
then,
of like the
and then
amphitheater.
if I had a long period in between class, I would either be at the conservatory or I'd be at the library.
Oh, okay. Huh? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
those places are
and I would,
close.
and I would sleep because that's where the aircon is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and remember the conservatory? It was always so hard to find a seat.
Yeah. It's at the
Is
back.
the conservatory still there?
Yeah, I think I reached.
I don't know.
I can see I reached in school. That area. It's
Okay.
hidden. It's like hidden.
Yeah,
in the back.
It's over there near Taft on the Taft side.
Sorry. I was thinking of something else. Oh, sorry. Conservatory right in front of St.
Yeah.
Casal Hall. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that
yeah.
one they tore it down and then they put
Oh.
the original facade of the road. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was thinking
wow.
of the library. Sorry. I was
No,
thinking of
my-
the area near
my-
the library.
I'm gonna slip this in there, but that's where I courted my girlfriend in the conservatory.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
So the front of
So, yeah,
Saint LaSalle.
spent a lot because her and her what do they call it? Barcada.
Yeah.
That's
They hung out
where
there.
they stayed.
Oh, they all hung out.
Yeah, they all hung out there. So naturally, I spent time there, and yeah, a lot of memories
where-
a lot of memories in there.
That's where it
Conserve.
began.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Well,
Oh wow. There you
it,
go.
it didn't finish, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Okay, so wait, we're already 2 hours into this show. This is, I think, one of the second longest episode that we had. No?
The
What's the
most
longest? What's the
most
longest
chill.
one?
The
2
last
hours
Wednesday
8.
and 8.
Yeah.
The longest
this
one was
one,
eight
2
hours.
hours and 8.
No, no, 2 hours and 8.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
gonna beat that. We're gonna beat that. We're gonna beat. I'm competitive. I'm competitive.
This one is endurance. This is what I like. We have
I'm-
the Coach Willie Wilson endurance for this one. It doesn't feel like 2 hours. It's just
No.
chill.
But I am competitive. We're gonna
You
beat
really
that.
want
So
to?
you guys better come. You guys got to come up with some stuff.
I
Got
know.
Yeah,
We-
I got something.
Oh, there you
we'll,
go.
we'll beat the episode of Tito Ernie. So Willie, no, I have this from my phone. Conservatory is the original Saint LaSalle, so it's the front.
No, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the usual right before war.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if like you're talking family, so that's the part for you. And then for me, the Blessed Sacrament Chapel, Saint LaSalle, is what means a lot because that's where my grandparents got married.
Whoa,
Really?
wow.
So
Yeah.
that's in LaSalle building.
That's in LaSalle. Yeah, Saint LaSalle.
I heard
Oh.
ghost stories about that place.
Yeah, because the World War II massacre.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like the statues,
Would move?
in LaSalle would move. So you heard the
Okay.
same stuff.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
believe
Did you hear the one of the funeral
Oh, I think this
where
one's new.
where
Okay.
so there's a kid walking through the hallway asking for directions to the chapel.
Okay.
And I forget who the kid was asking. So the person gives the kid directions. Hey, you go to this building up there.
Yeah.
And you'll see the chapel. Second floor, diba? Second floor.
Yep, second
Chapel.
floor near Macdo.
Okay, so yun. The kid goes off, disappears. That person that was asked for directions ends up going to check on the kid. Did the kid make it
Okay.
to the chapel all right?
Yeah.
So the guy follows to the chapel, and it's a funeral. You got the casket at the front,
Oh,
The guy
I think I know
goes-
where you're going. Oh my god.
and looks inside of the casket.
It's a
And
kid.
who does he
That's the
see?
boy.
It's that kid.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
that,
goodness.
it's that boy. It's
Yeah.
that boy.
I can't remember if someone told the story, but there's tons of stories because that's a World War II
Right,
World War
right,
II
right.
building, right?
They said
yeah.
a lot of brothers were beheaded there.
Yeah, right
So
there.
you
Beheaded.
see,
A lot of it beheaded.
yeah, like statues would not be where they are supposed to
Supposed to be.
It's like,
stuff
what?
like that.
The moving statues.
yeah.
Yeah, but nobody ever sees the statues moving.
I know nobody, but
Yeah. You just go and where are
Yeah.
you? Oh, where is it?
Yeah.
Right? Where's
Yeah,
Saint
so they're just
this,
like
Saint
really,
that?
really,
Where's Mother
they're just
Mary?
really, really
Gone.
fast and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I never experienced anything personally. I want to meet somebody that has.
yeah, get the real story.
It's got to be a
Exactly.
brother. Yeah,
Exactly.
a brother.
Who
in
are
LaSalle.
the brothers? The new brothers? Because during my time it was Brother Rolly.
Brother Roy. I know.
I
I've heard the names,
I
of
remember
course.
Brother Rolly.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
Brother Rolly.
During my time, it was like Brother Ricky who was on his way out already, and then
Okay.
who's the other one? I think is that Magbano? I forgot. My brothers listening. We want to help out with the brothers. Well, Brother Ricky's the one we know with our family. Yeah, but what I like at least with school, because the chapel we just mentioned is hella scary. So when I'm on
Yes.
my way home,
It is.
just to do
You're
a quick
scared to
prayer,
walk?
I'm not going there, even if that's where my grandparents got married. I'm going to
Mhm.
the other chapel. So I'm
Why-
like,
why
thank
are
you.
Why
Thank
are
you. There's
gonna be
another chapel.
scared?
Well, because it's so like
It's so dark.
I don't know
yeah.
if you've ever had night classes there. Because
Yes.
classes in LaSalle end at like 8 p.m. or 10
it reached
p.m.
9.
10.
It reached 9.
Yeah.
9:15 for me already with the new
Yeah.
schedule. Oh, here you go. Brother Dennis, when my brother and I were in school.
Okay, there you
Magbanwa
go.
after brother
Our
Ricky.
our basketball practices ended at 5, so we practiced 3 to 5, or no 6, 3 to 6. So by 6 p.m., it's already getting dark. You know,
Okay.
sometimes we would stay a little bit later, right? But we would always walk in a group.
And your basketball
And
players.
these are
Oh,
the most famous guys in
Yes.
school. They walk in
Yes,
Oh my
but
goodness.
again, we're talking about this haunted campus, dark corners, because from sportscom,
Oh
we
my
have to
goodness.
walk through school to get to our dorm. Because remember, our dorm is not on campus.
Yeah, just
Our
outside
dorm, our
Ateneo, I
dorm
think.
is off campus. So you have to take Vito Cruz, past the Popular grocery store, but the U wasn't working, so it just said Poplar. 2nd Street, turn right, and walk all the way down, going towards Buendia, and then
Oh, that side. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it
so
was
far.
yeah, that's like a good 20 to 30-minute walk
That's quite
Oh
long.
my
with
gosh.
your gym bag,
Oh
you
goodness.
know.
Yeah.
So you got to walk through campus. You're walking underneath the LRT, and that itself is dangerous already.
Yeah.
Taft Avenue at nighttime.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Come on now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can't do that.
You
Yeah.
never walk alone.
Alone, never walk alone.
Yeah.
Never walk alone.
So from the sports complex, you gather in a group because you're scared of ghosts, and you gather
Yeah.
in Taft Avenue because you don't want
Because
to get caught.
Yeah, we're scared of hold-uppers. You know, we're scared of
Although,
that.
even though you're the ones who will look like ones.
No.
Yeah, because you guys
But
are
you're the
big
one.
and scary.
Yeah,
and
But
but
I-
I'm telling you, like
understand,
I know
yeah.
so many people that gotten like stuff stolen at knife point, at
oh
gunpoint.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's Taft Avenue. That's why I
Yep.
said that I learned a lot. I learned how to, I've never actually been pickpocketed in my entire time here in the Philippines.
Okay.
I've been to Divisoria, everywhere. Totoban, everywhere, Tondo, everywhere you can think of.
Never got
Every corner in
pickpocketed.
Manila.
Never been pickpocketed for some reason. Thank you.
It's a
Guardian angel.
blessing that there's
Or
somebody.
maybe
over
they
you.
know, oh, you see Willie Wilson. They're in awe, like, oh, basketball
I
player.
doubt I
Possibly.
doubt
Or you
it.
doubt.
These people, if they're in need, they're
I got where you're
Yeah,
coming from. Yeah. And this
by any
nice
means necessary.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad that nobody's pickpocketed you yet. Maybe in the PBA. You got
I've
pickpocketed.
gotten my pockets picked a lot. That Johnny
And
pickpocketed me. Rodney's very
Ronnie
good
Santos.
at
The
getting steel. Rodney.
Mhm.
And we became teammates at Ginebra.
Oh yeah, Ronnie.
So you
Santos.
reached him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
Johnny for 1 year.
Oh God, but
Barrientos.
Johnny, he was amazing too, huh?
The player that I've always wanted to be teammates with but never got the opportunity to was Asst.
Oh
Ooh.
really?
I always wanted to be his teammate, but unfortunately never got the opportunity.
Oh,
And that guy's still playing. And that guy's
He's
still
still
playing.
playing.
I'm not
Age
coming out of
just-
retirement.
Yeah,
Just to play with Asi.
To play with us.
No. I'm done. That ship has sailed.
10-day
I don't care.
contract.
Even if I look like I can still play, I don't feel like I can still play. I'll just demonstrate drills and demonstrate what I want to show. My 3x3 players will laugh because I can still do it better than a lot of them, and I usually demonstrate on the guys that are the ones that I talk to the most. So they just laugh.
But Asi is amazing. He's like what, plus 40 and he's still playing.
42 to be exact. 42.
42.
Almost ran over my dog. Okay.
Crazy.
All right.
Asti.
So, coach is right here.
Yeah,
I
your
call
doggy.
my dog Coach.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hi, coach.
Yeah, he's asleep. All right, so we beat it.
We beat it. We beat it. Oh, hold on.
Wait.
There you go.
Wait.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
Who
go.
the heck are we record? We're gonna post longest episode, Coach Willie Wilson. We're gonna
Coach
give it.
Willie.
We're gonna list it like swimming lap records.
Yeah.
We'll give you the
There
honor.
go. You got to. So that
You
we're
got it.
easy to find.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Okay, so Coach Willie, we'll have to let you go because I probably your family's probably what's taking all so long? 2 hours.
Your cookies might be ready.
They're locked out the room. They're like,
Oh, you locked them out. Oh. But thank you so much for your 2 hours. And Assie's 49.
yeah. That's why he's called Ageless Aussie.
Ageless Assi. Yeah.
Yeah,
The highest
ageless.
jersey number I saw Assi play in is 88. I don't know why he likes multiples of 11. So I think Assi's going for 88.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Hey,
he-
Okay.
At this rate, he takes care of his body. He
Yeah.
probably could.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Thank you so much, Coach Willie. Really?
that was
Of course.
fun.
That was fun.
I had a
It was a
great
lot of fun.
time.
Yeah.
Just great conversation.
Yeah.
Great
Thank you.
conversation. And you guys are just so knowledgeable about about me.
We love sports. We love sports.
Love
So.
sports.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
All
I
stock knowledge.
enjoyed myself. I enjoyed it. Thank
Helps you
you
went to
guys
same
for having
school.
me.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you, of course.
No worries. Yeah, but thanks, Coach. I mean, we know a lot because, stock knowledge, and we wouldn't not know this if we didn't do well in the UAP and also in the PBA.
You made us know
I
your name.
appreciate that.
You
I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the love.
It's
You made us
amazing.
know your name. You made us
Yeah.
remember the tattoo. You made us remember
Oh,
the
God,
trash
yeah.
talk. Yeah. Oh, one quick question. What's your ID
Yeah.
number?
98.
98.
We're the same.
9800-166.
Oh my, I can't. Mine's 981. Oh, I forgot.
98. I don't know where my ID. I still haven't even picked up my diploma.
What?
Yeah, ma'am.
That's cool.
Miss Ma'am Ivy. She was my what's it called? The person advisor.
Like the coordinator, yeah.
Yeah.
Advisor, register.
She wanted me to march. I was like, I don't want to be the oldest guy marching on stage. I just want my diploma. So we couldn't come to an agreement, and pandemic hit.
All right.
Well, no, actually, I graduated way before the pandemic hit,
Yeah.
but I just haven't gotten around because actually what I wanted to do was I wanted to try online teaching, just to try it.
That's hard.
Online English teaching.
Oh, okay. There.
yes,
oh,
yes, the one
okay.
online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But
yeah,
but
yeah.
you need to show your diploma. I just wanted to try. I want to try something different. Let me try to do some online English teaching from home. But you need to submit your diploma, and I was like, I need to get my diploma now. But then I ended up not getting it, so I was like, okay, never mind.
You
Try
can
that
have to
some
walk
other
on
time.
stage. Just walk on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah. For graduation,
Yeah.
DLSU, like they just hand us a paper that says congratulations, and then
Yeah.
they LBC it to you like 6
Yeah.
months later.
Yeah. You'll just
Yeah.
get a
Well,
roll.
you know
Well,
what?
at least for me.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
just
mine
gonna
did.
I'm just gonna send them an email asking for it to be the LBC to me without me having to limp across the stage.
Oh my God. Yeah, they just give you a roll, and when you open it, it doesn't have your name. That's how it goes. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's
so
a
it's
generic.
just symbolism.
The symbolism of you walking
Yeah.
down the
Yeah.
Okay,
And then,
I get
my
it, I
brothers
get it.
misbehaved in graduation to cheer.
Yeah.
They
Just
did.
throw your hat. It's a time like you could throw
Yeah.
your, you
If
move
ever
the
I
thing and
would if ever I would do it, I'd do it for my kids. But
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice for them.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll need them to do a little bit more convincing for me to do that.
Or let's
What
see
do you
someone
need
will
to do?
comment down the
Yeah.
line. Yeah. How many likes do we
Yeah.
need for your episode? How many views?
For you to walk down. Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
go
all
with
right.
98. My ID number 98.
98.
Yeah,
98 likes?
That's that should be easy to get.
Okay.
All right, Clara's gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
98.
I'll set up a separate post na lang instead of the episode. Yeah, we'll give you an
Okay.
Instagram, Facebook post. Yep.
there you go.
Anything you need to do.
All right. Got you, Coach Willie. Wow. We're pushing the
Wow.
record, eh?
Woo! This is
Hey,
good.
keep finding more things to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
Longer.
exactly.
This is longer than a flight to Hong Kong already in Cebu. So, sorry, I leave that up to
We
you, of
go back and
course.
forth.
Yeah, pretty much. Pwede na.
Yeah.
Pwede na.
Pwede na.
Yeah.
All right. So no, really, we have to let you go because your
Your wife might
kids
kill
and your
you.
wife probably is
Yeah.
wondering what the heck.
Where's Daddy
Who the
taking
heck
so
are these
long?
guys? I'm talking to. Who the heck are we? Right. So no pun intended.
Matches and matches.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was. But thank you so much, Coach Willie.
Thank you.
Um,
Yes,
Willie.
thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for having me. I
Yes.
appreciate
Yeah.
this.
We'll get together face to face sometime.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
that. Just
We'll
let
watch
me know
one of your
anytime.
games.
You got my number. I'll hook up some
Yeah.
tickets for you guys.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome,
for it.
awesome.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah. If not, we'll wake up really, really early in the morning to watch a 3xP game.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah, but 3x3 games are free admission, so
Oh,
yeah,
nice. Nice.
so that's the good thing there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, every weekend, right? So which is good.
Every weekend. So tomorrow the games start at 8 o'clock
Oh, wow. Okay.
at
Arenetta.
Araneta,
Yeah.
and they finish at I think 2.
2.
So yeah, you
Right.
get there 10. Still get to watch a bunch of games.
It's fun too. You get the
Yeah,
to doing that.
it's exciting. You get to cheer, and again, like I said, it's exciting. The games are quick. You never know who's gonna win, so the excitement is there. You'll get to discover new players that you don't see every day in the PBA. So it's fun.
Yeah, like that Jeff Bandai from San Miguel.
That Jeff Mandai is amazing.
Yeah,
That guy
He's
is
a
amazing.
3x3 player.
He's a baller.
Revelation
He's a
there.
He can play
He
in
was
5-on-5.
he could play
He can
5-on-5.
He can play 5-on-5. He has
Wow.
the
He
skill
has it.
set for 5-on. Yeah, he has
Okay.
it. He has
Wow. Yeah, it's amazing. He's really super fast. And
it. Yeah.
the way he oh
And he
gosh,
can-
he's good. Yeah,
Because he can shoot too, so that's why he can play 5-on-5.
Mhm.
His
Yeah, he
shooting
can shoot.
translates to the
right.
5-on-5.
That's right.
Space
Yeah.
the floor.
I'll bring my brother's 3x3. He just messaged me in my brother group.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
my
Come
kuya
through.
message. Yeah.
Just shout in my direction. I'll go and say hi to you guys.
Awesome.
All right, there you go. Let's watch, Claro.
Yeah,
be fun.
why not? Why
All
not?
right. All right, this is like really our final goodbye.
Yeah. I'm scared of your wife. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, you're right. Like, hit you in the back. No, I was kidding. But thank you so much, Willie. Really. It's already 10 o'clock. You have a game at 8 o'clock. You have to be there right at like 7. So gotta get the antigen tests for sure.
Mhm.
So
Yep, safety first.
Gotta
safety first. Yeah.
Gotta get the pregame Taco Bell going to pump up
Got the
team,
pregame,
pump you
you
up.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The breakfast burrito.
Ooh,
The breakfast burrito. Oh my goodness.
let's go.
All right. Sponsor us, Taco Bell. All right,
Yes,
so-
everyone. I'll flash the names
Everyone
of
will
them.
mention
I'll make a
Or
post.
the Army Navy breakfast burrito works.
Oh, the
Ooh.
Army name is actually pretty good too.
Yeah,
It is. Don't
Yeah.
sleep on that. That got me
Yeah.
going.
That's on a sleeper right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Cool. We're gonna put brands in there, so you know.
There you go. There
All
you
right.
go.
Okay, so
Yes,
before this goes longer,
Yep.
it's
Coach Willie,
non-stop.
thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Yep. Anytime. Honestly, anytime.
Yeah, thank you
Right.
so much, and God bless you, and thank you for
God bless you guys too.
yeah, and hopefully that you keep moving forward your career with God's blessing on your way.
I really,
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
Awesome.
Yes.
You guys stay safe. Stay away from COVID.
Oh yes,
Thank
COVID
you.
should stay away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That too.
They don't want to get locked down by Willie Wilson.
No.
Uh,
No. Okay. All right,
All right,
Coach.
just-
See you soon.
We'll put you backstage.
Good night.
Coach Willie. All right.
Okay.
Have a
Bye.
good one.
Bye-bye.
Wow. Okay. College hoops, PBA, and then we do
Yep.
our college kwentuhan, right? Studying in the
Yeah.
same area, or going to the same school as Coach Willie. Wow, right? I keep telling
Ooh.
people, you were the guys I watched growing up, Coach Willie,
Yeah.
with some friendly smack at my schoolmates
That was
who were
funny.
playing for the school basketball team then, right?
I love
So
that.
I don't know what Jason Perkins has to say, but let's
Oh,
tag him.
we're gonna put that there. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look for that. That's
Because
one of those.
Jason Perkins also is a great personality. He's also
Oh gosh.
also
yeah.
a funny guy, right? We get to see it. Willie Wilson is like that too.
Oh,
And then-
amazing.
He'll throw the shade, make you laugh. This is the competitiveness of, how do I say this? I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna crush you,
Yep.
and then but he's still making you laugh, right?
Yeah.
With that,
Oh
with that
gosh, yeah.
personality. right? Because when he trash talks people who walk through the free throw line, he's smiling. Coach Willie's smiling. Ah.
Why
It's
are
not
you
like
here?
it's not like Joel Embiid and Kevin Durant going at it where they're so serious. Like
Yeah, oh
we saw in
gosh,
the
yeah.
game earlier. It's not like that. This one he's gonna
Let's
make
not
you
talk
laugh
about the game.
if
Let's
you're a
not
spectator. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it there also. I got a good buddy because my buddy Javi is a Sixers fan. So I'll leave it there for you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop it there. Stop it.
Okay.
But
I,
no,
wait, so
that was
sorry. One more thing. But if you have a social media troll game, there's Joel Embiid, there's KD, right? If there's a
KD.
local version, put Willie Wilson later in this modern era basketball. He will be there
He'll
in
be
terms of
there. Yeah.
in terms of
Oh my
trash talk.
god.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at the same time making you laugh, right? So
Definitely.
yeah, the time is
Oh
still
man.
ticking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
No,
time's
this
still
was.
ticking. Yeah, this still counts as episode time for Coach Willie, so it's still pushing. Yes, Claudia, but
Yeah.
I'll let you take it away already.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So what was I forgot? I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Ubus
So
na drink ko.
yeah. No, this was a fun episode. I didn't know it was gonna go this long, and then I think we just hit a good the sweet spot where we just like, oh gosh, this is gonna be
Yeah.
fun. We relaxed, and I like how open he was, and the draft was fun but hard. Oh my
Yeah, I like how
Yeah.
Coach Willie like being hard also. Yo, I gotta nail this and
yeah,
that. Yeah,
and
this
recording.
is
All right.
the kwentuhan over beer without
That's
the
right,
beer.
without
Like, we're
beer.
just so chill. We didn't feel the 2 hours, right?
No, it was actually a good one. So that's there you go.
I'll take it
So,
out so you can bring in
you'll
your
take it out.
slides. There you go.
That's right. And I will add that. Okay,
Yes, take it
so
away.
take it away. I'll take it. So episode 90, no, Clara? Episode
Oh,
90.
91. Sorry. Yeah, 90 was with Tito, Coach Ernie.
Oh, that's right, 91.
Yeah.
That's right. This is episode 91 of Who the Heck Are We? And Who the Heck Are We is part of the Globally Ballin Network. Check out their original articles, audio projects, and video projects by going to their website at www.globallyballin.com. You could also follow us on social media at WTHW Podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see this episode and the rest of the 90 episodes by just subscribing on the Globally Ballin YouTube channel. And if you're on the go, check out Spotify for the Globally Ballin podcast, Hang Time with Denise Tensai, and Eternity of Basketball, and of course, yours truly, Who the Heck Are We? Speaking of Hang Time, Claudio, is this the latest one? I believe it is.
I think it's the latest
is-
one as of now.
It is the latest one as of now. It's with Eliza Valdez, Hang Time with Denise Tensai, and An Eternity of Basketball, Claros Titos, with Charlie Cuna, Noel Zarate, Sid Ventura, and JP Mercado. They have their episode tomorrow with Chiki Ocampo. That's right. There you go. So check them out.
Tito of Charlie. Yeah, diba?
Tito, yes, that's right. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It's the,
The
Tito of Charlie.
my
Yeah.
Titos. Yeah.
The Tito of my Titos. So thank you so much to Chops to Go, New Era, Hinaman Farms, Barrio Fiesta, Fuji Mama, Georgie's Delight, Cookie Chum, Aqua Flask, and Cookies by Seal, and also Mad Brownies. So we have to put them there. Thank you so much and Muffin Mafia. Thank you so much for sponsoring our show. So there you go. So we have to add 3 more sponsorships here, Claudio. Wow. Yes, there you go. We'll show what Claudio is doing. And of course, Cuts Apparel. Thank you so much for the shirts. And here you go. There's Claudio showing his blue aqua flask, right?
Mhm.
Even though we
Yes.
had a green archer today. So
Now this is Team Pilipinas colors because Willie Wilson said it would be cool to be with
that's
Team
right.
Pilipinas.
Oh, we didn't
in
talk
the
about
future.
that, but
Yeah.
you can go for the next.
Oh, we have an excuse to have a
Yeah.
longer episode with Coach
That's
Willie,
right.
right? Why not?
All right.
I'm up for it.
So, on behalf of Claudio Manzano, my name is Claudia Perrine. Thank you so much. And we'll be revealing our next guest. No, sorry. We haven't.
We
On
got
Monday.
something on Monday.
That's
on
right.
Monday.
Yeah.
F1 surprise. That's all the details I'll give
F1
for now.
surprise, yeah.
So follow our page. Yes.
Oh, that's so exciting. So,
Mhm.
Monday, watch. So, we have an episode on Monday. Just watch this space for who will have as guest.
Okay.
So, thank you so much. Thank you, Claudio. Bye-bye.